I hope I didn't forget anybody because I'm trying to catch up.
Spelling wise,
Miami.
It's got an eye on it, and everybody flips out about it.
3B says, we'll be right back.
Miami, you call it Miami, and I'm pretty sure the people that live there are right. So
I would
if that's how they want to say it, then that's how they say it. They choose what
it's going to be hot, hot, hot.
Like I went to 8 different schools when I was a kid, and I went to Illick.
Oh, he says, "What's up, everybody?"
I did.
So look what else I got.
Oh, you're gonna show it off, huh?
I am going to show that off. Y'all
I need to go look tomorrow if I can remember. LOL. It was a tarp. It was a tarp. It was not the Sky Jan. I don't know what. Yeah, I know it's probably gone.
No, it should still be there.
I don't really like gumbo, but I could tear up some jambalaya.
Hey,
don't worry about it. I'll pick them both.
You pronounce
the gumbo is better than the jambalaya.
Crawfish etouffee is my favorite, Josh.
Exactly, Sean. That's why Josh is procrastinating on a video. It was a tarp. It was a tarp. It was a tarp.
I may have to drive down there just to go look.
I'm telling you, because he's taking so long.
Well, he's a busy guy.
That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
June.
Hey, guys, we had a great time at Johnny's going to the race, and I loved it a lot.
How do you do, Tony?
Actually, I mean, he ran good, but the thing is, it wasn't. It didn't have the old Christmas tree. It didn't have lights. It was all just like the old days, throw your arms down. Or they did have a green light that they would flick on, but that was it. It was straight out racing. He did race a couple of guys, and the first one was Willie, which he knew from a long time ago, and he beat him. And then the last guy he ran, we don't know his name, but nobody wanted to race him. He kept walking around talking to people, and I think you're just too chicken to go against the goat.
That's right.
When the first race when Willie and him ran, everybody in my actually, I'll have a video coming out in a couple of days. It's already in the schedule to go, but you can hear everybody saying, "Man, that is the race right here." Those two cars, Willie and Johnny, when they hit the road, it was good.
Awesome.
I almost stopped by your place Sunday, Josh. I didn't know if you'd be home, so I didn't. I started to call, and we was
Luke
gone for 4 days, so we really wanted to get home, but we were close. We went right through Davis.
What you doing?
So y'all may notice, okay, Chris is always wearing a hat. I just got a brand new hat. I'm telling you right now, I am in love with this. He showed up in a hat. I wasn't going to wear a hat.
I had to wear a hat because of them.
So I have a hat. If y'all didn't see my video.
Yep.
Hold on.
It says, hold on. She burnt, hold on on there.
That was cool.
And I was like, that's cool.
That hat fits you good.
Looks great, y'all.
Oh, look, Trey needed to go get a hat.
Trey went and got his hat. That's a good looking hat, Trey.
Good night, Luke. I think he's still trying to recover from last night.
Right.
I laughed so hard when I won.
She almost
the
quit
big
breathing.
gloves. I almost quit breathing because I went
coughing because she was laughing so hard she hyperventilated.
I don't want to know the thoughts that was going through my. I said, "This cannot." What are the chances?
Yeah, I won big old gloves.
Big old gloves.
Big old gloves. My baby hands are gonna be. Yeah.
Oh,
We were so busy, we didn't even turn nothing on last night.
Well, look, we had so many repeat winners last night. It was crazy. I think we had one person won 4 times, 2 people won 3 times. It was. I don't know how many. We had like 5 people or 6 people that won multiple times. It was crazy.
The whole ordeal. It'd be nice to have a tractor for each implement. That way I can just go get on the other tractor.
Janae, do you have mods in yours?
I do have one moderator. Hi, Tucker and I.
up in the front and hook in the back.
Yeah,
If y'all
Amy needs
wanna-
to win.
Goes on the top. It's nice.
I
It
made
is.
y'all
Trey, I
mine.
tried to.
It's a 25 horsepower.
Go ahead, Janae. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
So if I go get a 40,
I
we'll
did
do
make
80.
Chris and Amy a
My
mod
neighbor
on
had
my channel.
Case tobacco I could use anytime I wanted.
But I'm co-streaming. Okay, I see there's a Tucker
He
and I
still has a
and
shop
hey,
beside you,
Bowen.
but he got rid of the tobacco.
Bowen's in there.
Chris.
Jenny's co-streaming.
Hey, Bowen.
Hey,
Chris
Bowen.
said, well, her husband said that he bought.
Trey, I tried to make it in last night. We were so busy yesterday afternoon and last night, and
Rebuilt all the.
actually we went to bed like around 9:30 last night. We were dead, both of us.
Oh, hey, it's okay. I mean, look, I was surprised at the turnout. I mean, I think at one time I had like 54 or 56 people on there.
I don't want to work.
That's so good.
I did.
Dirt cheap.
I actually did turn it on, and I started watching. I almost started texting. I went, oh heck no! I gotta go to bed. I'm dead. But I really wanted to.
I want to be soft and get me one. Yeah.
Well, I told him I'm going to do another giveaway
I don't
when we
know
get to our
trees tonight.
4,000 watch hours. I'm going to do another one.
Well, just forget the giveaway. Just give me it, and we're fine.
I didn't have a Lenard Mountain shirt, so I had to wear my
Gillum Farm.
Gillen Farms. Right.
Oh, did
Trey,
you show them what you
Are
got?
you guys going to Pinecone Fest?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going. We're not going to be able to be there Friday because my son will have a football game that Friday night. But we're going to get up early Saturday morning and drive down, and probably going to stay
Yep.
Saturday
Chris
night.
killed it all by
Yeah.
trying to get off.
They're all back. Chris
What?
is-
I'm not going to guarantee anything, but we only have a couple of shirts left. What size shirt do you and your wife take?
Who's that?
Oh, be an extra large and a
Animals.
2X.
Creation and Adventure.
No, who was asking about shirts?
I'm not going to guarantee it because we just bought a whole bunch more, and there's only a few left.
3X, Tony.
If we have,
3X.
I know there's no more 3Xs. I don't think there is. I'll write it down though.
There are.
Yeah, we
There is. All right, my wife just informed me there's 3X, 2X, and extra large.
Yeah, I think so.
She thinks there is, so we will. That's for Jack, right? You're Jack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Yep.
not large.
That's
What?
Jack from Dyer Family Farms. Tony.
What big?
We are out of mediums and larges.
Okay. All right.
I'll be at the Pinecone Fest.
All right.
Okay, so everybody who has won on my giveaway in August, I'm taking the ones that are going to be there. I'm just going to package those up and I'm going to hand them to them because life has gotten so busy. I got sick, and then it's just been one right after another, and I was waiting on the coins. I was waiting on our new stickers. And so I'm just going to hand it to the people that are going to be there. And
I
then for
won. She wanted me to show that again. I won. Isn't that cool? All right, got
Real
you.
cool.
Notes are down there.
And I may have some with me. We're getting some made. I was supposed to have some made last night to show people what we were doing for the live, and then we was gonna get sizes and make an order. So I'm hoping I have caps and shirts by Pinecone Fest. I hope.
That's not very far away.
Well, I know the guy told me the shirts should be pretty quick. The caps, the guy told me yesterday, I believe it was yesterday or day before, that we're still 2 weeks out on my caps. The guy's got like 11 or 1,200 caps still ahead of me.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's a busy dude.
Yeah. And I only done a dozen of them so we could see what they look like. I chose 3 colors and I done 4 of each color. Because them caps are pretty expensive.
Hot foothills.
Yeah.
they're on somebody else's.
I think they'll be beautiful, Trey. And y'all,
They're
did y'all
gonna
see
look
Tony's
good.
video? Did y'all see Tony's video he made of Florida? I got to see that. I'm just making rounds.
Another
Came
line.
out
Yeah, it
good,
was.
Tony.
Thank you. It was nice to be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Hi, Steve and Tina.
Hi, Steve and
Hey,
Tina.
Foothills of Appalachian.
Hi, Steve and Tina. Friends of Appalachia. Foothills of Appalachia. Yes, welcome. They're on Trey's channel.
So yeah, I'm gonna gather those things up and take them to Pinecone Fest. That's gonna save us shipping and all kinds of stuff. So
And I'm doing the same thing, Jenny. Unless somebody requests different, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Good idea.
Right.
I mean,
Jenny,
that's what we try to do.
Was waiting a month and a half to get it, but it's 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Joy Field, Jenny, what are you doing with that avatar up there?
Hey, Beth.
Looking, I'm just having my avatar so y'all can enjoy.
I just giving you a hard time.
I know it.
yeah, y'all can drop links wherever y'all want.
I'm coming make my rounds. I'm in Trey's right now, and I'll be coming. I was in Amy's. Now I'm coming each one of y'all. So y'all visit each other.
How you doing? Tucker and I see a lot. This Critter Creek, Mickey.
Hey, there's Mr. Mickey. Critter Creek.
Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Hope everything's going well.
I know. I'm waiting on my countdown video.
I'm not going to pressure him.
Amy did a good video with the large family girls. They're really cute, Amy.
Yes, she is so fun to be around.
What's it, Bailey and her sister?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Brooke and Brian from Large Family Homestead, they were great people.
Yes.
They were.
What you see on that video, they are.
That's legit.
That's legit.
That's
like
faking.
She has got so much knowledge. Like that girl
for 18,
yes.
20-year-olds, 20. She's 20.
She's amazing.
20. Who is it now?
Brooke, the Large Family
Homestead.
Everybody's talking. You can't hear it. Sorry. Who?
Large Family Homestead.
Okay.
Yeah, Brooke.
Yes. Yep.
I'm back.
We got Chris back.
Oh yeah, she was wonderful. She was filming on the way up to the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous before she got to y'all in the car with her dad and the girls in the back, Bailey, her sister in the back, and the other one, the sweethearts. They were so wonderful, and they were doing their breakfast. They showed everything, the hotel, their breakfast, and they recommended a wonderful place to eat. And all the firemen were coming in there. And then more firemen were coming when they were heading up to the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous. And they were like, if the firemen are eating here for breakfast, then it must be a good place.
That's right.
Yeah, because those guys know where to go to get food.
Because you know they can cook, y'all.
Yep.
I got these.
There's Rebecca.
Hey, Avid. Welcome in.
These earrings right here are from Brooke's sister from her booth. I seen
you say that. They're really pretty. Do you all know who that
you
booth
got a
was?
hot pad hanging in your ear.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In case you need to grab something.
Yes.
A really small pan.
Yes. Hi, Avid.
Hey, Avid. No, if you want to find Jack's, if you want to go see Jack, he did do a live, but then he came on and rebooted a new live. Just go under Dyer Family Farm and then click the live button and scroll all the way down till you go through the upcoming videos, and you'll see live. And that's where his is, if y'all are wondering.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of upcomings that I scheduled this morning. Well, I scheduled the week of Bible studies and the month of my Sunday night.
Show those earrings on Bigify.
Yeah, show them earrings.
I don't. Oh, Bigify.
Them are pretty.
Oh wow!
Look like you could get a little bigger pan with them like that.
Why don't you all live, all of us, on the same street? Wouldn't that be fun?
Here, show my coin on Bigify.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Going.
Here, let's.
There you go.
Ooh, yeah. Get a good one.
That's
Yeah.
good looking.
Good view.
That's nice.
It's all copper, y'all. I'm invested in copper now.
I love copper. I love like pops of copper. Not that like the kind that looks beautiful. Aww.
I like copper too, but I'm trying to move into the silver and the gold area.
I'd like gold too, Tony. Don't get me wrong.
Hey,
gold would be 0.9999. No.
I go to all pawn shops and I try to find silver. And the last couple I walk into, I said, "You got any silver?" And he goes, "No, sir. We quit selling it." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, we basically keep it for us. We buy it and we keep it for us." I said, "You gotta be kidding me." I mean, they told me that.
I have a guy I work with that is collecting silver. Him and his wife, every time they find some silver, they buy it. He says in his mind that that's going to be something in case things go haywire one day. He'll have something that he can trade.
Yep.
So
see, you can't trade gold slivers, gold bars, gold rings for something small. But the silver, you can trade that real easy. Barter with silver is real easy, and that's why I want silver.
Gold is so expensive. You can't. It's hard to do for like a $20 bill, but you can do like a half an ounce of silver. You know, it's better for like day-to-day stuff. I get what Tony's talking about. Like gold is so expensive that you'd have to have this minuscule amount.
Just shave it off, and then you couldn't see it.
It's too small at that point because it's.
Yep.
Silver is more like pocket.
Barterable.
I just say, give me the gold brick, and then you pick something else from the scrap pile.
Right.
You can find silver with a metal detector.
Yeah. I've been actually. I got a. I got. You know what? Does this make light better in here? Wait. Let me do something. Does that help out any?
I don't know.
I can't tell the difference, Tony.
Actually,
now you kind of like a spooky light there.
Yeah.
Glowing in the dark.
I've got a.
I
just got a light with a magnifying glass. I've been looking at coins, and I got a lot of coins I've been going through, and I found a few. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarters right now. Whoa! There you go. And just going through the quarters and nickels and dimes, and I'm finding some stuff.
Yeah, awesome.
So in case y'all haven't noticed over here, I'm on 2 lives. I'm on my live, and I'm on Joyfield Jenny's on my, and I'm on with Lenard Mountain Homestead. We're on Lenard Mountain. Right.
Let me drop that correct link.
Okay, watch tomorrow's video. There you go.
Woo-hoo, we're excited, y'all are here. We're so excited. Everyone in the South, like from Florida all the way up through Maine, got hit with the hurricanes. Y'all heard. So if y'all are out there and you see the the power companies with the trucks, y'all let them do their work because they're restoring. It might take several weeks for some of y'all. Thankful that made it through. My mama's good. My daughter's good. But I just want to remember everybody in our hearts and, our meditational chants and prayers. It's all the way from here up to Maine. Even the people in Maine felt the brunt of the storm. And it came very fast. This was a fast moving one. And there are a few more brewing. But let's just keep positive thoughts. And thankful for another day we all get to be together. So that's wonderful. I know Tony loves different things like coin collecting. Chris has a bunch of, he loves coin collecting too. We actually did a circle back with Chris's coins. And Jonesy was in here. I hope Jonesy shows up tonight because he has an eclectic collection of all his stuff.
Yep.
Josh, I do all of my link sharing with my phone too. It's fast and easy.
Yeah, I like sharing links from when I'm a mod. I like sharing links through my phone.
My phone's busy right now watching us.
I don't mod. I think I have one.
Yeah, Jack, you was talking about a while ago. You got a bunch of videos up. Like, I don't know how y'all do that. I mean, like I've got like 4 videos that I need to edit and put out. I can't get ahead like that. I guess.
I'll bet you, Trey. I bet I've got 20 videos I need to edit.
Oh gosh.
And I'm not catching up anytime soon.
I got 4 that need to be done.
That's why I've got 4, and I filmed another one today. I didn't film anything today until this evening, and I loaded a cow that I'm selling tomorrow. So I done that, and I'm gonna have tomorrow. This all gonna be one video. I'm gonna go back to the sale barn tomorrow and do some filming at the sale barn and stuff like that.
Trey, oh wow, y'all do so good. Trey works so hard. Did y'all see him in there with the cows and the bulls?
Oh yeah, I was laughing. That was a good video. I watched every minute of it.
There's definitely the video that I shot this evening loading the cow. There was definitely a couple of wrecks that's going to be in that video coming in. The one I had to get loaded to take today to the sale, she's a little bit out there.
Hey, Brooke and Colton.
I need to hire an editor, Trey, that doesn't cost anything.
Do what, Jack?
I said I need to hire an editor that doesn't cost anything.
Exactly.
Me too. If you find one of them, send it my way.
All right, y'all. I'm over here.
An internship, you know.
There you go. An editor internship.
Internship. Unpaid
Yes,
internship.
you know, that's what I used to do. That's what I went to. I studied for film and television production, y'all.
Well, I'll send it to you. You send me finished videos.
I got so much to do.
I got a video that I actually finished doing it a couple of weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And I just looked at it. It's like, oh my God, I got to edit that. No, it's a good video coming up, but it's not going to be right away. I know that'll be probably next week. So it'll be 3 weeks late.
Yeah. And I've got to do my first review video.
Uh-huh.
I signed up on Amazon for like 4 items, and one of them that come in is those earbuds, and I've got to figure out how to do a review because I have to do a review and I have to put links and I have to do all that. So that's something I'll probably try to do that tomorrow sometime. So because I have to go back to work early. I go back tomorrow night, so a night early. So I get to work 8 nights this time.
I've got a Smart Pot compost bin that I'm supposed to do a review video over, but it's wrong season. They gave it to me and asked me to do a review, but it's the wrong season. Yep. So I got to wait. Hope they don't get upset.
Well, as long as you don't have a certain date, you'll be okay. Like me, I have I have only a period I have to get mine done in. I've got 4 things I've got to do. So
Trey, you really do amazing. You and Jessica, I see how, I mean, it's so, you have such a joyful spirit, Trey. Y'all, everyone is wonderful. I love y'all. Trey, let me tell you, he is a trip.
I'm feeling a little jealousy.
Yeah, Trey gets a little worked up, excited sometimes too.
He does. Well, that's part of it.
Stephen Sheets, new subscriber here. My name is Stephen Sheets. I'm a karaoke country singer from United States of America. I subscribe to your channel. Well, welcome in, Stephen Sheets.
Welcome
in, Stephen. Check out Dyer Family Farm if you're in the subscribing mode.
Yep.
Yeah, come check
Don't
us
choke,
out.
Trey.
That's him down there.
I'm Dyer Family Farm.
Just jumped her in there.
So, y'all did good. I mean, Jack with your presentation about your chickens and Amy and Chris, y'all were cute at the welcoming table. And Kayla was there. Y'all did a great job with Farm to Table Direct.
I missed it completely.
Totally missed it. It was the no hat.
He said he wasn't trying to go for the cute face. He was trying to go for the scary.
Yeah, apparently it didn't work.
This is meal time.
What time did you guys get home?
Oh,
Saturday night.
Midnight.
Midnight.
So yeah, I walked in about 1.
Howdy, Paul. You got your sandwiches? I gotta finish that video.
I knew y'all went racing.
Hi, Duncan family.
Hey, welcome in,
Hey,
Greg.
Greg.
Hey, Jan, happy anniversary.
Guys. So do you want to announce what board we got put on today?
Okay, so hold on. We're gonna
Hold
on.
Happy anniversary, Jan and Bob.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
How many years? 3?
19.
19.
19.
You kids are just getting started. We're fixing it 35.
Where we hitting in February?
19.
Are they
Duncan Family Farm? Hold on.
Hold on.
19. Hold on.
Hold on.
Look, I even got him saying it. Hold on.
Right.
Okay, so
We both forgot.
There's Greg.
Right. Well, after 19 years.
Hey, Paul.
he looked at me like I was wrong. I said 19 and he
Hold
looked at me.
on. Hey, Paul Case.
I do that.
That's Mr. Paul Case. Heavy on the Mr. Mr. Paul Case.
That's
I
right.
still
Mr.
Hey, he
Vita.
loves,
Blue.
Paul loves to eat at Subway.
So we're gonna get into what we're a committee. We're part of a committee. It's gonna be me, Jack, the OC. It's gonna be Chris. There's Red Feather
OG
Farm.
and OC.
Yeah, the OG, OC. We are on the committee to Dina. Yeah.
Farm to Table.
Farm to Table is gonna be part of that. We're going to be on the committee to do the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous for next year.
The dates are already set.
Dates already set. We're getting stuff already.
September the 26th and 27th. I think that's the date.
One day back.
Yeah, just roll back.
Yep.
Go visit.
It's a Friday, Saturday.
Paul, I've seen you eat in the parking lot of Subway.
Did you see Paul's video today, y'all?
No, I haven't. This is the first time I've turned the computer on right now.
See, I'll come and watch y'all's videos and then I'll comment on them later because I got to get them all in.
Volunteers. Thank you so much.
Done. We got our first volunteers.
Yes. That's awesome. Let me tell you, because this year it was her first year. And
she did a great job. She did it by herself.
It really went. It really did. And there was hardly any volunteers there. It was me, Chris, Shayla from Opacon Homestead, her little boys.
Red Dirt Rooster Road.
Red Dirt Rooster Road.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they're good.
Yeah.
But we need more volunteers because can't
believe you jumped off.
Last night, Paul, we had a giveaway for non-winners last night.
Oh, I would have if you had it for non-winners.
Tony, are you co-streaming?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm looking up.
Welcome in, old pecan.
No, I just want to. I'd like to just put it all towards Amy, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Hey, welcome
Oh,
in.
Shayla. I spelled your name wrong, Shayla. I'm sorry. I just seen
Shayla
it.
Dakota.
Hey, Shayla, I didn't see them come in. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, it was very tiring for volunteers because we were trying to get everything set up, and
I didn't even run my candy booth. I was so busy between speaking and demonstrating.
Yeah.
And I done a 4-hour demonstration on chickens because people wanted to keep going, and I didn't want to take no roosters home.
Hey, when did you say it is next year? September what?
26th and 27th.
Write this down.
I do need to write this down.
Write that down.
His YouTube channel would also like to be
Write that down.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm going to tell.
You need to be writing this down for the show.
Okay. Good.
Thank you, Greg and Donna.
Yes.
Donna, how'd the chicken turn out? She cooked it. I seen her cooking it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I seen Greg and Donna. They did a great job,
Slow
y'all.
and slow.
26 and 27, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll be able to go because Angie just told me tonight that she works in radiation oncology, and every year they go different areas to go to school, and hers is next year. And it is sometime middle to late September of next year. She just told me about it. I didn't know.
You're on the chat, Brian. So if you can, we'd love to have you though, Tony.
No, I know that.
Brian and Kathy?
Brian, you may be on somebody else's live stream. It gets confusing when everybody opens up other lives.
What Brian, I can tell you what Brian is watching on his and Kathleen Resourceful Living. So what happens there, Brian, when you're doing that is unless Amy clicks on y'all's comment, everybody that's on Amy and them's live don't see it.
Right.
I guess I'm saying that right.
Did it taste any better since you were the one that processed it, Donna?
She ate it last night for supper, Greg says.
Hey, I told Greg he answered an age-old question, and this is going to tell how old I was, but now I know who's holding Donna now.
I didn't say that, Paul. I did not say that.
What's Paul alluding to? Our Louisiana.
I can't even be the winner of the losers.
It'd be cool to see Paul down at Pinecone Fest.
Yep, he's going to be there.
Jan says she's channel.
At Pinecone?
I thought so. No, he said he wasn't going to make this one.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He was at 10 Killer.
You know, we helped do the 10 Killer. It was I think you remember what there were 7 or 9 of us to help put 10 Killer on.
Yep.
Like
and we were so busy with everything that it was hard. We didn't even get to sit down and talk to a lot of people.
That's what Johnny was saying.
Yep.
Sure
to
be there.
Yeah.
And there was that many helping of us putting it on. You just couldn't sit and talk to everybody. And that's you know, I mean, I remember seeing Paul there, and we talked for a minute or two, and then we're gone. I remember seeing Dakota and Shayla there.
Yeah, Shayla and Dakota, y'all need to come.
You just didn't have time when you're putting something on.
And I think Greg and Donna did a great job speaking. I believe they were Farm to Table Direct Show. Keith and Ryan were doing interviews and having y'all up on the camera. And Donna really spoke very well, Greg. Very well. And y'all did too. All of y'all did a great job.
Donna's a lot of fun to be around, y'all. So is Greg.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were.
Donna's laughing all the time, though.
Yes, Shayla, they do. I don't know the whole deal. Yeah, Amy can tell you. There you go.
The only problem is we'll have to get out of state fishing licenses.
Not if you're a veteran, you can get it for free.
Oh, you've got to go to Pinecone Fest. I'm bringing you your bucket of twine.
Do you need a fishing license in up there?
Can anybody guess who that is?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's.
The second row because you don't even see him.
Trey, remember? That's Jake.
Yep.
That's
Mickey.
Jake.
No,
is that Mickey? No, that's Jake.
No, that's Mickey.
Is it Mickey?
So,
hi, Mickey.
It's Jason.
You know,
well, if you go that way, it's Jason, but it's Mickey. Mickey's Jason.
Mickey. You look pretty.
Okay.
Oh gosh, no.
my Texas driver's license number. I don't
Dakota,
know.
If you served in the military, you can get a free license.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. She was it's just her because Dakota's free.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That state, every state.
When you see anybody drive up, man, go to the trot line.
Yeah. I'm hiding here in my Iowa town until I get a different vehicle. It says Joe.
Hey, we'll just outlaw together, Dakota. From Louisiana, we're used to that.
That's what I was going to say, Trey, but I didn't. You said it.
I think Mickey wants to say something. Go on, Mickey.
Yes, Mickey.
No. I just had to call.
Trey, I will tell you some of the best duck hunting and red fishing I ever done was in Louisiana on Calcasieu.
Mm-hmm.
That's on down from us. So we're probably 3 hours from any of the
we was
coast
hunting the
there.
sloughs down around Holly Beach, but
Yeah,
we fished Calcasieu.
Yeah, Brian, Kathy said she used to live up there, right, Trey? Trey? Are y'all far from the Katrina where that happens?
well, that's New Orleans. We got some of that. It all come through here.
Yeah.
But like New Orleans, all the down south where normally always gets hit real bad by the hurricanes, we're
Yes, sir.
probably 2.5 hours away from any of that. We're like 3 hours away from New Orleans, 3 somewhere along in there.
Josh said he just got back from Louisiana.
Yeah, hey, let me, Miss Kathy, instead of me trying to text you, the reason it's doing that is y'all jumped on and y'all co-streamed. So when y'all jumped out, I'm assuming, Amy, are they in the basement right now is where they're at? Because they're still co-streaming because I have y'all, I'm actually watching on y'all's channel. But if Brian is commenting on y'all's live, if he's watching to help y'all get watch hours, unless Amy clicks and highlights y'all's comment on here, then nobody else can see it but the people that is in y'all's live. That's what's happening.
That's the hard part about you when you co-stream and streaming everybody.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, because when I highlight his comment, it shows that he's co-streaming. So he's not in my chat.
Right.
He's not on my live.
See, everybody that's in the comments, they don't understand all that.
So that's what I'm saying. So Brian, I mean, if you can comment, but the main thing is to stay on y'all's channel. That way, y'all are getting the watch hours for you being on y'all's resourceful living homestead.
And I had to wear my hat.
No, Mr. Cassie, Brian isn't on. He's not on Amy's live because I'm watching him on y'all's live because I have y'all's live pulled up right now.
I have a problem keeping up with Amy's. Never mind everybody else.
Yeah, I know. It got confusing to me.
I can't do it.
So like right now, Dakota and Shayla, they're watching from my live.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I don't see their comments because I'm watching.
Well, that's what I said. Unless Amy clicks on them, you don't. That's the only kind of bad thing. I guess it's not really a bad thing, but that's the thing I don't like about the co-streaming.
That's grumpy on the.
I wish they would all come. Yeah, I agree, Trey. They should all come on the main co-stream page. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I come and visit all y'all.
It's all right.
Using it faster than the chargers. Keep it up.
No,
yeah, I guess that's up to you. I mean,
the charger wouldn't work because I had the mic plugged in.
Does that mean you have a runaway live?
I mean, how long can you go without talking? You know.
Got this little coat charger thing or split thing, but it didn't work.
Oh, you're good, Brian. It just makes the comments a little trickier.
All right, I'm not live streaming anymore.
You gotta charge your thing, but you'll have a runaway live.
But you might
All right, I'll run it away. I'll shut it off here a little bit when it comes back on. You broke my camera.
I broke it.
6 minutes so far, Mickey.
Mickey's trying sign language right now.
Right.
Well, he said, "How long can I go without talking?"
He's using sign language. He's pointing.
He's pointing. My bad. It says 6 minutes so far, Mickey. Josh says.
Let's see if I can fix this.
Josh says from Sherman Family Farms that he dropped 3 campers off in Houma, Louisiana, then visited with my family in DA Quincy for a day.
Okay, I added Chris the OG.
Mickey, Sean's asking you a question.
Are you bringing that to Pinecone Fest, Mickey? Sean wants to know from Let's Trade Paint.
Yep.
He does. He's not sure.
Mickey's a man of many words, isn't he?
Brian thinks your tractor's sexy there, Chris. Oh, where is that weenie?
Oh no, I laughed so hard when you did it.
That is a song, Trey.
Listen, I was
Hold
falling
on.
asleep. I was falling asleep. I was off my phone. And then he had to go do that. I jumped on. I was like, really, Paul? I cracked up laughing so hard. But no, he didn't.
Yeah, it's been 7 years ago, and we're still laughing about it.
Hey, welcome, Paul.
Oh, there's Faith. Yeah.
Smokies.
I just realized she's there.
Smokies.
Yep, there's Faith right there.
Woohoo.
She has a new video, y'all. Go check it out.
When she do, was this last year's video? She just posted today.
Hey, Faith, aka Grumpy. Hey, sweetie. I'm watching your videos, y'all. They are so good. I'll come back and make comments later, but I watch everybody's videos first.
Is that our Louisiana Live shirt, Paul?
Yeah, this is my new Our Louisiana Live shirt that I wanted.
Same one, Paul. Look at
That's
that.
nice. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Love it.
And
Johnny picked my color out.
you can just go look him up
Hey,
at
hey,
Gillum
hey.
Farms.
It's
Or
a Gillum
Louisiana
Farms Day.
Yeah, just go call the guy on Gillum Farms Trey and see what he says. Tell him Jack Dyer sent you.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was directing
Rebecca.
everybody on somebody's live if they had any complaints to send them at casesawmill@gmail.com because I haven't been able to access that email for like a dozen years. They'll feel better and I won't have to read it.
Listen, you got to get them emails straightened out because that's what's keeping me from getting paid on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look, but I think we actually use my wife's email on my account. So
you didn't break it. Well, I apparently had another YouTube channel from where I used to Trey's poking him in the head. From where I used to watch videos before I started recording.
Josh is dying laughing.
All right. I lost everybody that was watching, but I'm back live again. Trey's just kind of ornery.
All right. Okay, all right. Let me come on over. I'm making everybody's rounds.
I would have loved to have went to the Homesteader Rendezvous, but it was something happened that I probably won't be able to make it to that as long as that weekend falls so close to the 28th of September.
Yep.
I don't know why.
I don't either. You're just going to have to change your day. That's all.
Yeah. Well, that's something about it. When you've been born 50 years ago, you can't go back and change that date. Just saying.
Well, let's have a cup of coffee. And his wife, Smiley Matthews, came, and it was their 33rd wedding anniversary. On
That's Clyde and Stacy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Clyde's real cool. He did a mail call, and he was showing about Jesse and Lisa.
Man.
Clyde is a mess, y'all. Y'all don't know him. Y'all check him out. He's a funny dude.
He's a mess, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They want to know what's in that red Solo cup tonight, Mr. Paul.
Uh-huh.
The red Solo cup has a spoon in it.
A spoon?
Yeah,
Ice cream.
Hi, Lori's Purpose for Heaven.
My
I threw my coffee cup in the sink, but kept the spoon.
Trey, don't start in with ice cream again.
Well, I just thought it
The
made me
ice
think
cream.
about it. We bought the stuff today for Jessica to make me some ice cream tonight.
That's right.
Oh,
Free ice cream.
and now it's too late.
I've been to the woodshed.
The woodshed. Oh, what is that? A eating place?
No,
What are you gonna fill it with, Josh?
convenience store.
Oh, convenience store. Gotcha.
You might notice on my cup, but we hauled calves last night.
Mm-hmm.
Both of my
I did
boys
that tonight.
sold a bunch of their calves today. We took them in last night. 3 trailer loads of them.
Oh wow!
So
Well, I hauled one this season. I hauled one mama cow that she should be 4 or 5 months bred. But when I bought that new one, that pet that I might be regretting that I bought because she's like a nuisance when I'm trying to do anything. I sold one today to kind of help offset her a little bit.
both of the last 2 stockyards that we
Good night, Dina.
had a woodshed convenience store by them, so that's kind of the place to stop, get fuel and something to drink when you're done. We don't like to stop when we got them on the trailer. They tend to make a mess on people's parking lot.
Bigify me.
Standing in the trailer.
Bigify me.
Not me.
How you gonna make Jack bigger than life? Ooh,
look at that.
He's just bragging about all of his stuff tonight, ain't he?
All of it. I just got this.
I thought I was
Y'all
good. I
join
had
me
this
for Bible study in the morning, and you'll get to see it.
I don't know what I got here. Raising canes.
Raising canes.
This is what I was doing. Taco Bell.
Ooh. I haven't never eaten on their lot.
They're poking each other over there.
Are you all right, Mickey?
Somebody's snoring.
Hey, you guys, anybody going to Pine Cone?
Dina say she's going to bed?
Yes, Dina said.
I love you, babe.
Oh, boy, Mickey's in the middle.
Good night. I love you, Dina.
Anybody that's going to Pine Cone and knows what you do there, you ought to tell us about what Pine Cone is all about. Because it might be somebody in the comments that thinks, well, I could go to that, but I don't know what they do. So
I don't know what it is.
Well, Pine Cone is a meet and eat. We're
meet and eat.
A meet and eat. We're going to have a crock pot.
And a fire.
What do we call it? Where everybody brings something?
Crock pot.
Crock pot potluck.
Crock potluck, yeah.
A crock potluck on Saturday. It's a meetup for all YouTube channels and fans that want to come hang out for the weekend. And it is October 11th, 12th, and 13th at Walleye Park, Lake Cypress Springs, Mount Vernon, Texas.
Yeah.
Anybody that's in the comments that's chatting, you all can come to any meetup that we all talk about ever. If it wasn't for you all that's commenting, we would be doing it, so you all can come.
You gotta do it again.
Well, I guess it's wait, I gotta get this way. Hang on. I can't
hold on. No, it's hold on.
I guess it's Paul Case isn't coming. I guess I'm going to bring the bucket of twine and give it to Dakota if he comes, because he said he wanted it.
And Trey, you can give my my gift to Paul. I don't even know what I won.
What'd you say, Jenny? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even know what I won. But it was a bucket of twine.
It's all wrote down in there.
They do prizes. They were going to, but they're not going to this year on the prizes. Just
no prizes.
Up and let the coordinators have a good time and visit too.
That's it.
Prizes.
Yep.
You know, all of those prizes that they gave at 10 Killer were awesome, but I think maybe it would be a little bit better to, you know, like limit that and just give people time enough to mingle and
that's
talk.
what I think that we're talking about doing. Right.
It sounds like it's going to be a great meetup.
Is that Santa Claus?
Who is that?
It's the skipper.
It's the skipper.
We got Mickey out of his mask.
Raise his mask up, get a better look at that situation.
Is it cold where you're at?
Audio.
Can you hear us?
It is getting very cold.
Amy posted it up there, y'all.
Skipper, where are you at?
I'm in Edmonton, Alberta.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it might be cold where he's at, Paul.
When it gets to 32 here, we say it's cold. When it gets to 32 there, what do you say?
It's putting on my shorts.
32, I'm running around in shorts too. I love the cold.
There you go. Yeah, I got to see what we need to bring too. I mean, I know we're bringing a lot of stuff for ice cream. We're going to bring 3 or 4 ice cream.
Free ice cream for
What else do we need
everybody.
to bring, Amy? For Pinecone Fest, what else do we need to bring? I seen that Dakota and Shayla asked what they need to bring, what they could bring.
Something for the crock pot meal.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
I'm going to bring some venison and cook it in the crock pot, whatever it is.
Do y'all bring
Everybody's
your chargers and all that?
What was that, Jenny?
Chargers or electrical cords and plugs and all that stuff.
yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
The newsmatic. So
Hello,
he's got
Newsmatic.
several channels. And he does on that channel. He talks about coins and stuff.
That's true.
Okay.
I watch.
Oh, you watch everybody. I don't know how you do it.
I don't have a clue either. I can't.
Well, I'm a dumb country boy.
Hey, Colton Brooks.
What is
I have
a
no idea how to do it.
maniac?
A numismaniac. It's a made up word, means a currency coin collector.
All words are made up words at some point.
Bitcoin
That's
collection.
true. That's true.
I
Yeah,
learned that.
that don't
Yeah.
sound like
Somebody
a
wrote it down and
word.
all of a sudden it's a word.
Yeah. But he
Y'all,
talks about coins on the Newsmaniac. Yes.
yes.
Yeah. My other channel's going in full blown holiday mode here shortly. I'll be found on Santa
Hi,
Claus.
the skipper.
That's right. And the act of redneckifying something, it's called redneck.
Redneckery. That's good stuff.
What?
We're talking. You keep loud.
I remember Rebecca told me about you, Skipper.
Redneckery. I have redneckerized.
A lot of stuff.
Rebecca's a gem. She keeps
My
making
wife's
beautiful hats.
revolts against
She
redneckery.
is. All my moderators drop links. Y'all, the new miss. The new miss is in making rounds, so y'all drop their links. I'm helping
Heard
drop
that
the
and
links.
heard that outdoors. Oh,
Yeah.
Heard that.
Homestead.
And at home with Tom Clock.
Yeah, and at home with Tom and Rhonda.
Yeah.
That's the channels that put it on.
Right.
Oh, that's who puts Pinecone
Actually,
Fest on?
actually heard that, and Tom and Rhonda just did a video. Was it last week?
Yeah, it was.
And they, so if you want to check that out, they heard that, and Tom and Rhonda, they just did a video last week talking about it.
Now that's HERD.
Yes,
It's HERD. Like herd.
heard that.
Heard.
Herd.
Hey.
Let me spell that.
Jack and Chris, you guys, you think you know what redneckology is, but I don't know if you ever really been where there's any redneckology going on. I can't tell for sure.
I
But
don't
we
know.
have lots of redneckedness goes on in my neck of the woods.
Redneckedness.
You,
And,
That
I'm
and
not
must be
sure we
Paul.
want to witness that.
Right?
we redneckified a lot of
You're
things.
gonna get us like shadow banned on here with redneckedness.
We've
Y'all put that the wrong way.
here.
There you go.
here-
Sherman and Jenny just put it up. Jenny just put it up there.
You see that hat? It says red. Stands for Remember Everyone Deployed.
Yep, I got one on my
That's
bill
called
bag.
Salute to all our veterans.
That's cool.
We love
Even
you.
Santa's a vet.
Amy, go up two, because there's
Santa's a vet.
the link to heard that.
Sherman's. No,
Oh,
Sherman's.
they on one,
Sherman's.
ain't
There you
they? The
go,
other two.
right there.
There you go.
Anybody that's interested, pull that up right there, that link, and you can find out all about it.
Yep.
All right. A few weeks ago, I told y'all that I was working on trying to get a
Go back up a little bit.
senator or a lawmaker to talk to me about why we don't have a Veterans Month.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
We seem to give a month to everybody else, and we just have a Veterans Day. And
Mhm.
I have yet to get one to call me back when I talk to him about that.
I don't know.
I do it every day, all year, anyway, whether they set it up that way or not.
Yep. But
hey, Jenny.
Well, I do too.
Can you jump over to my channel right quick and drop that link for her?
Yeah, I will. I'm dropping it in Jack's right now, but I'm coming over to you next.
Okay.
All right.
She's
that way the code is asking for it. That way they can click on it.
Yep,
Right.
I get you. I'll be right over.
Thank you for
You're
dropping
welcome.
that, Jenny.
You're
I've
welcome.
been talking to my folks
They're
about this.
fixing to drop it, Dakota or Shayla.
What in the world would it mean if we did have a Veterans Month in our state or our country? And my dad's a veteran. He was telling me that many places that he goes to offers them a veterans discount, but not all of them. And I know that there's a lot of younger people that get overlooked that are veterans on the veterans discount. So that would be something that I had mentioned in a letter to one of our state representatives about, that they ought to encourage businesses that offer a veterans discount to ask people if they're veterans so that they could extend that discount to all of our veterans. We got a lot of veterans out there that are my age that get completely overlooked, that served during Desert Storm and many other times that you look at them,
one of those guys.
No veteran. You can tell they're a veteran, but if you ask them, they'll talk to you about it. They'll tell you.
Right.
So
one of the things I've noticed up here in Canada is the once we're pulled out of Afghanistan and whatnot, the discounts disappeared. There's hardly any of them anymore. Whereas as long as we were in an active theater of operation, then it was at the forefront. People were doing the discounts and stuff. But now that we're not, they just disappear. So that doesn't make sense.
No.
No, and I'll tell you what I've noticed is you go to some of these big box stores and not everything qualifies for that veterans discount anymore. I was, and I don't count on it, don't get me wrong, but I was expecting a veterans discount, and we spent a lot of money on that chicken coop stuff. And I get the receipt, and 2/3 of it didn't qualify. I'm like, why does that not qualify?
Right. It's inside your building. It should.
Hi, Annie.
Yeah.
Well, Jack, if you come to my sawmill, I'll extend you a veterans discount on whatever lumber you need to build your next chicken coop with.
I would love to come to your sawmill. I bought me a chainsaw sawmill to build the chicken coop with, and my wife decided we need domesticated lumber.
Domesticated lumber.
Yes, afraid I couldn't produce.
Mine's all tame. I don't know what domesticated means. Like,
well, a store bought.
It's not house broke, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
I'm glad my wife's not listening to this, because she'd be looking for wood to make me a doghouse.
She'd want domesticated lumber too.
I need a pink Paul Case ink pen.
I don't have one.
Dale got the only one I knew of in existence.
I don't really know how I wound up with any pink anyway. It was just a box of mixed colored pens that I got.
Mine's blue, and it's in the pickup. It matches my pickup.
Hey.
Color coordinated.
How do you do that? Oh. Well, looky there. Angie!
Angie!
What's y'all doing?
Somebody going to sing to her?
We're doing. You want to sing to her?
No.
Paul does. Paul volunteers.
I want to sing to her anymore.
Hey, Paul, happy birthday late.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the way, happy birthday, Paul. We got the same birthday month.
I'm feeling old.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a 0 after the 5 in your birthday?
It's a Miles. It's a Miles thing.
Don, Lori.
Who has the same birth month as Paul? Did that say Mickey?
I told somebody that today.
Jack.
No, you're not that old.
My son called me up on his birthday it was on the 12th of September. He's going, Dad, I'm feeling so old. I'm turning 51. I was 51. you realize how old you just made me feel?
My parents celebrated their 54th wedding anniversary.
Really, that's cool.
I told my
I
dad
remember
54 years.
briefly.
54 years is a long time, and he said, "Yeah, you wouldn't know nothing about that, would you?"
You know you're getting old when you remember back when you first remembered.
Didn't recognize it without the mask.
Two of the guys standing next to you, actually, they were in wheelchairs from the Boer War.
I'm seeing her names in my head.
I remember 51. It is brief. I can't remember it real well.
Breathe.
Good night, Bowen.
Good night, Bowen.
Good night, Bowen.
I think Amy's at Jack's house. Oh.
Did you say where's my hat?
No.
Where are you at?
We're in the kitchen instead of the office.
We're in Lenard Mountain. We're on the mountain.
There's a bigger table and more room for more people, so we moved it in here.
So you're
trying to say I'm a large guy.
You're at Lenard Mountain instead of Jennifer Mountain today?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know who might have said that like 3 times on their live last night. I don't know. We thought Jennifer is moving in with y'all.
Thanks, Josh.
Oh, Josh, how sweet.
Hey, Amy.
Yes.
Mickey. That's Mickey.
Hey, can I make a quick announcement before I gotta go?
No.
Yes. Yes. Everybody be quiet so Mickey can talk.
How can I point at him? Where's he at? Anyway, I don't want to say much. I'm gonna get out of here.
Everybody's poking me.
I do know how to point up, and I do know how to make cartoons that are unappealing.
You're picking on the wrong guy, y'all.
Right?
I've been working on a cartoon for this channel.
Mm-hmm.
It just changed. So, hey, do me a favor. Tell your wife it's your fault. I'm just saying that's how I roll. Anyway, Amy, I want to thank you for letting me come on tonight. I had a lot of fun not talking.
Yeah.
Okay, not so much so, but it was an exercise in something. I don't know what, but if anybody's watching or listening, or they didn't mute the channel when I came on and talked, go to my channel and check out my latest video, because it's about the haunted homesteaders lookalikes for Halloween movies. Okay.
Yeah.
And the first one today is the first day of October, but every day for October, 31 consecutive videos about you guys that look like movie characters for Halloween movies. Okay. So go check it out. The first one's today. There's going to be one every day. And on the 31st, Halloween, then it'll be a compilation of all of them. Is that how you say that? That may be the wrong word. But
it sounded right.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds good.
We knew
yeah. I'm listening to a bunch of rednecks saying I sound right. So I'm not sure that's good.
I'm the only official redneck.
But y'all got some subscribers, so I mean it must be right. Anyway, go check it out. It's a lot of fun. If anybody gets offended that I used you in one of the lookalikes, it's done out of love and humor. Okay.
And you can email all your complaints to casesawmill@gmail.com.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Email your complaints to this guy over here
Tony, I have it in the woods.
Facebook@gmail.com.
Because he sends me an email about once a day saying you're Jack. But anyway, no,
That's the redneck
I'm
report
kidding.
for tonight.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the redneck report.
all I do is go to Paul Case's channel, and whatever he does,
Don't do that.
I just try to do the same, except for I don't have cool tractors and cows. But
Mickey, we finally changed the Circle P and put my logo in there that you sent me. I finally got around people that are smart enough to know how to do that. So thank you for sending me that.
I noticed that, Paul, and you don't realize how humbling that is when somebody is willing to do that. But anyway, I want to have some fun and not be all mushy here. Go check out this month's videos. There'll be other videos included because I'm not worried about watch time and all that stuff. But in the YouTunes, in the Haunted Homesteaders Halloween lookalikes thing, then I've put all those in a folder. So if you miss a day or so, go check out the folder on my channel. Hey, I'm never going to not, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and they just keep getting better, better, better. I look at the screen tonight. You got to watch day 3. You got to watch it. The whole Lenard Mountain Homestead.
Oh dear.
That's going to be a long video.
Day 3.
They all fit
tomorrow at 6 p.m. They're all scheduled. They're all done. And they're already uploaded and scheduled for certain days. Nice. So it's not like I'm not going to get them done like I usually don't. But I've been working on them and I'm having so much fun with them. So tomorrow's is excellent. Today's was so fun and great content. But day 3, I think it is, you got to check out day 3 because you know how many Lenard, I don't even know how to do this. You know how many Lenards there are, right?
So what you're saying is on day 3, we need to pop popcorn and just be prepared to sit and watch.
It's going to be
yeah. I'm having a hard time making the videos over 1 minute. So YouTube doesn't make them shorts. But tomorrow's video, I made it to 3 minutes. Hey, when you go to trying to make the Lenard Mountain Homestead into a haunted Halloween movie parody lookalikes, this is what the videos are about, lookalikes. You got to find a movie for Halloween that has a bunch of characters in it. That's a clue. But yeah, when I do them all, yeah, it takes more time. So theirs will be a little longer. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's day 4 because day 3 is
don't say.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, you just let
it's only got 2 characters in day 3. They're in day 4. Yeah, okay. All right, anyway, I'm just asking everyone if you get a chance to go check it out. And if you can't find the video, go to my folders, and it'll be on the Haunted Halloween 2024 thing. So anyway, I look forward to seeing everybody at Pinecone Fest.
Can't wait to see you.
Ditto.
Yes.
Thanks, Paul, for saying something nice for a change. Anyway,
hey, even with that scary mask.
Hey, this one.
I can't hear you.
This one is scarier than the one I tried to wear and be quiet. Okay, now I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna log myself out of here and say I love you guys. Y'all come back to Lenard Mountain Homestead. You hear? All right.
Thank you, Mickey.
Mickey. Love you.
Love you, folks.
Bye, Mickey.
I love you, Mickey.
Mickey hit leave studio. It's a little red X there. Hit leave studio.
Good night, Levi.
Thanks, Shayla.
I
Appreciate
don't see your little red X, but anyway. Oh, there it is.
That's all right.
Be
Better
gone.
done.
Hey, gone.
Be gone.
I love it.
There's a sailor.
At least he didn't do like Paul Case did me the other night. Paul, he just hung up on. I'm telling you, just went out. That
Yeah.
was rude.
You know,
That was
this whole cell phone thing has
That's what
took
Dale
the
did
joy
too.
out of talking on the phone, because at least when you're talking on the phone with somebody and the conversation goes south, you could slam it down and make it ring, you know.
So the Lenards are not a movie trailer. They're the whole park. Put that comment back up. Let everybody read it. Paul.
Okay.
Let's read that. So the Lenards are not a movie trailer. They are more like a whole mobile home park, y'all.
All right.
We are all in our trailers up here. See, we got each one of us has a trailer.
I mean, hey, look, I have to say, I feel very special tonight. We
Sharon
have,
and
where we at? Angie. I've never been on a live with Angie. Normally, she's outside that window right there, just hollering back and forth.
Yep, right there. Yep.
Y'all say goodnight to Jack Dyer here because he's leaving. The Candy Man.
I got a bit of a drive to get to my hotel.
Well, Jack, I'm glad to be on here with you. And I just want to tell you that I have to go to bed now so I can be up in time to watch the Redneck Weather Report.
I'm leaving so I can
Watch
do the Bible.
there he goes. I knew it. He shut it off.
And then he just leaves.
Oh, gone.
Down. I was going to say that.
Yeah, he told me that night. He said, "I'm not going past 3 hours." I said, "Paul, it's too late. It just made 3 hours." He said, "Well, let me tell you," and bloop, and he just went out.
Hey, God bless y'all. I'll see y'all on down the road.
All right, safe.
Bye. Be careful.
Love you, Jack.
See you guys.
Y'all
Thanks for
drive
joining
safe.
us, those of you been
See
in
you in
and
a
out.
couple of weeks, Jack.
Hey, don't tell Paul good night. He didn't tell none of us good night.
I know. He didn't even say goodnight.
Paul
I
just
brought
left.
his butt up on the panel and nothing. He didn't even say goodnight. He just out of here.
Smokies. He's listening, y'all. He'll be in chat.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I'm talking about you, Paul. I'm talking bad about you.
Good night, Rebecca.
Good night, Rebecca.
Bye, Rebecca.
Good night, Rebecca.
Good night, farewell, Avidas unto you.
I feel better now. Paul told me good night.
Oh,
I
Paul,
love you.
just Amy? That's all you want to talk to is Amy, no Paul. Okay.
That's okay.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you guys for having me on the mountain here.
I can feel love here in the chat.
Yeah,
I'm grown up.
it's dark and scary.
Thanks for having me from the
That's what we call
old
See you,
prairies.
Jack.
With the mask.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank-
leaving.
I'll see you
Thank
on
you,
the planet,
Jack.
Miss Amy.
All right.
I'm glad you could come on tonight with everyone.
Bye.
And remember, circle back. Does he have a drink to take with him, like water or something?
Who else left?
Mickey's still in here. Good. She's going to be in chat. And Tony loves
it
to
was
have
the-
coin collections.
Yeah, it's the
I
coin
can
flip.
feel the love from chat, Paul says. Where's Paul? In Trey's room? Let me see. Where Paul
Yeah, he's in mine now. I
He's
think.
in the room.
Yeah, he's in mine.
Everyone keeps on visiting. Oh, that's okay. Sharon and Jax. Welcome on in. Hey, Brian Dennis.
Guys, I'll be right back.
What did he say? He said, "I'll be right back." Is that what he said?
He's going to get some
Yeah,
coin.
he said, "I'll
He's
be
going to
right
show
back."
us a coin collection.
Good night, Tucker and I.
Good night, Tucker and I. Thank you so much.
Josh says he's going to hit the shower.
Have fun hunting. Have fun hunting in the morning, Tucker and I.
Spanking time. What? Who's spanking who? What?
Oh, see, I'm the bestest, y'all. I'm the bestest. Paul K said so. See, I'm gonna leave it right there. Look.
Of course. You suck up.
Aww.
He said you suck up. I'm here. My therapist said to try out Outlast Amy.
Good luck, Vicky. Josh spanks his walk.
He does.
Josh has the biggest watermelons. The last watermelon that he grew was 74 pounds. Right, Amy?
Yeah, it was 74 pounds. And somebody actually bought it. Like he sold it.
What? Did Lori right? Lori.
Come on, Diana. Oh, mercy.
Mickey's in someone's chat.
Where? Oh, I guess Chris went out with Jack.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian and Kathy from Resourceful Living Homestead. Yeah, they had a live right before y'all, and did a shout out to y'all too, and they wanted to make sure they wrap their live up to come on over to y'all.
So, as far as the ice cream goes for pine contest, my dad said we must try. That's right. Hey, I went tonight. I was trying to beat the dark, but I didn't make it. I got there as it was getting pretty dark when I got there. I had one tail light because our good trailer, our nice trailer, is in Daddy's yard. He's got a puppy in it, staying in it right now. So I went to like 30 minutes away to our stockyard with one tail light. So I got back home and it was pitch black dark. Lucky nobody stopped me. So, but no, what I was saying is, as far as plugging up for electricity, Amy, is it like plug-in set up there that we can run the ice machine? Because we're gonna have if we're making
there's some that have. I think most of them have the electric. Now the ones that we're on, we have everything. We have the water hookup, we have the electric and stuff like that. So
I mean, I think we have 3 ice cream makers, three or 4 that we have, and then Mama's got 1 or 2. So I'm gonna try to bring all of them when we come. One with blinking lights, and the last one fully equipped. But we got the one I had tonight only had a right light. Is all I had. No side markers, no nothing.
That was a quickie.
Oh wow!
What?
It would have been a little shorter than that. Sorry.
It just took a little while longer to fill that up. That's all.
and Angie comes in and she's laughing too. So I mean,
he's a goober.
It's been a funny situation.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done. That's it. Yahoo!
Oh my goodness.
Trey, are you coming to Pinecone Fest?
Yeah.
I am. Yes, we are.
That's
We
there.
don't know who else coming yet. We don't know if the kids are coming or if it's just going to be me and Jessica. I don't know. I think Mallory's talking about coming, and my son's girlfriend's talking about coming with us, but I don't know about anything else yet.
Cool. That'll be fun to meet you.
Yep.
Jan, I've been known to be fast.
Get to see our dark side.
Apparently we're seeing it right here.
Quit telling everybody our secrets.
I gotta go watch Mickey's video after
Yeah, I'm gonna
this.
go check that out. I've been watching for him to put some more videos out. I guess when I'm off work,
It's Trey on YouTube.
I'm not on YouTube as much when I'm off work. I normally catch up on YouTube when I go to work.
Y'all have something in common, Trey and Tony. Y'all do heavy equipment. Heavy equipment and, all that jazz. Master machinist. My uncle was a master machinist, master chemist, and he got hit on his Harley Davidson while he was repairing. He owned a, thank you, Sharon. He owned a H&D engine shop for Harley, and he built them from the ground up. So that eagle that you see on my community post area, he made that after he was a quadriplegic.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So
Wow.
the master machinist, I know Trey and Tony also worked in heavy equipment. Tony in NASCAR, I believe I remember him talking about that.
NASCAR and Ford.
And Ford. Mm-hmm.
At least it was a good brand.
Oh yeah.
Hey, who did you work for, Tony?
Oh my God.
The bad people.
There's no such thing as bad Ford people.
It really all started. This is fast, real quick. It all really started. I worked for a Ford dealer in Oklahoma City, and this. Well, it actually started before that. When I worked in Florida, ended up getting hold. I met a guy that drove a show car for the Elliots.
Mm-hmm.
Met him. Some reason or another. Now, like 3 years later, I'm in Oklahoma City working and moved up here. He shows up, and the show car needs an oil change. They don't do them themselves. It's a show car. So they said, I've got somebody out back. I'll do it. Well, I walked out front in the car to drive the car out back, and there he was, the same guy that I knew was in Florida. So, and then from there, I got in with them, and then so I started working for was the Bush Series. Yeah. But I have been to the Elliots, been in the pits with Earnhardt. Back then, I was either getting gas, taking care of tires, getting the tires prepped ready for before the race season started.
He ran my driver over.
I ran her driver over. Okay, in when
was this at Dallas, the Daytona Speedway?
At Dallas, Texas. I was in the pits and I had a tire rack, and the pits is lower than the racetrack, so you had to push stuff up the incline. Well, when it starts, the guards would blow the whistle and people supposed to move out of the way. Well, I was pushing up a rack of tires up the hill to put it on the pit road, and the guy keeps blowing his whistle. All of a sudden, I slammed to hit somebody. Well, I didn't know it, but back then I ran into the back of Jeff Gordon and his first wife. They were doing an interview talking to somebody, and nobody moved. I didn't know they were there.
Oh, so like a personal vehicle they was in?
What's that?
You said you hit them?
Yes, with the tire rack, knocked them over. They were standing in the area where I had to go, and they weren't paying attention to the whistle. And I knocked him over. His first wife, I forgot her name, but
of course, Angie liked it back then. Pretty boy, all the women they thought.
Yeah, pretty boy.
Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's an excellent driver, y'all. Jeff Gordon.
Yeah.
And Dale. Dale. Oh,
yeah, but he don't pay attention to the rules and follow the rules. You hear the whistle, you get the crap out the way.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it didn't happen.
He didn't have to listen to the rules.
That's right. Yeah.
He breaks
That's what
the
happens when you get
40.
famous and you think you don't have to listen to the rules. Tony will run you over. He don't care
He
how
makes
famous
the
you are.
rules.
Get
He
out
makes
the
the
way.
rules.
Yeah.
Do you listen to the
Yeah,
rules?
get out the way.
Have y'all driven a car that goes 185 miles per hour?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they do out there. You're talking even in the black ice, even when it's raining, they have to roll that Rolex 24 with the big boys. Those laps keep going 24 hours. You can hear them even all the way to the beach. They go to Watkins Glen, Sebring, all the way across the country.
Yep.
Yeah, we love it.
We used to go to a lot of racetracks, different, and do some traveling. And enjoy, after I got out of it, which has been in the year 2000, and from there we would go to Dallas a bunch. We never missed a Dallas race for years, and go down there with the camper. They talk about the football college tailgating. It's basically like 8 hours. No, the race is on a Sunday. You show up on Tuesday prior, and it's tailgating from Tuesday. Wednesday, it's all the way till Monday.
I've only been to a couple NASCAR races, but I'm gonna tell you, Talladega. We stayed in the free camping at Talladega. Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my!
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blast.
It originally at the Dallas track or Fort Worth track, it used to be like going to Mardi Gras. It was really wild.
I never went there, but that's what I compared like Talladega to, was like Mardi Gras.
Did you hear? She got a lot of beads.
I got a lot of beads.
Yeah. A lot of beads.
Yeah. But we haven't gone in it's been 2 years now.
The year I didn't go, my driver won.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Driver.
I like Chase Elliott now.
Chase Elliott. She's Chase Elliott.
Yeah, he drives her own brand.
The number 9, he's a Chevy.
Number
He's a
9.
I always call it.
Number 9.
Number 9, he's the best.
He said he's gonna turn it on and listen.
Now, believe it or not, we're talking about the Elliots. Like I said, back in the day, I used to work for Ford. Anyway, they come out a brand new computer system that you would connect the car to, and then you would call Ford dealer, and they would kind of figure out what's going on with the cars. And we get shipped a lot of cars, lemon lock cars, and this would have been back in the late 80s, early 90s, and we would get a tractor trailer load once a week from in our district area. And I would fix all of them. Well, I did fix 1 or 2, and that was it. Anyway, when I said I'm moving to Oklahoma, he said, "Hey, you've helped us out a bunch. What do you want? Whatever." He gave me something, but also he allowed me to go up to meet the Elliots.
Oh.
Now, what I can tell you is Bill Elliott won $1 million in 1985, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I was up there. That would have been in early 86 when I flew up there. And those 2 other guys who went up there too. We're meeting them, or we flew up there and we were talking. And I think it was.
Is this going to take a while?
Yeah, it's going to take a while. Dan Elliott was whoever did the rear ends.
This is the
rear
short
ends?
version.
Okay.
Short version. Ernie.
Rear
Anyway, one of the guys that did all the rear end transmission stuff, he was there. We said, "Where's Bill?" He said, "He's out there. He's on a bulldozer and he was plowing making his airport longer, his runway longer." Mm-hmm. So there's this weird stuff, and I've been to the old where they rang the bell whenever he won at that little
Gas station.
eating place he had there, little diner. Anyway, I'm done talking.
Thank God. Woo.
That was cool.
She said, "Thank
Tony
God."
has a lot of cool stuff.
I've heard this a million times. Hey, you can tell me at Pinecone Fest.
Yeah, I'll wear you out because there's a lot. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, he has some awesome stuff. Oh, Tony has some awesome stuff. He really does. Y'all and Trey, y'all are y'all some stuff in common too.
Kinda, yeah.
And Chris, do you like racing?
Yeah.
Chris likes racing too.
I'm telling you, I like going to support Johnny. I had never been to races before, and the first one that we went to for Johnny, that was the first one, and I'm addicted. Like, I can watch that all day long.
I would love to go to all of them, but that's 2.5 hour ride for me. Whew.
Yeah.
I finally went to bed at 2:15 and I was up at 4. No. What time did I get?
Why you gotta keep
7.
pouting?
Huh?
Why you keep pouting?
Who's pouting?
You.
Isn't it time for you to go to bed? Okay.
Y'all have your beverages. What do y'all have in that beverage right there? Water, lemonade, sweet tea. What do y'all have? Juice?
Water.
Tea.
Y'all have tea? Uh-huh. What about you, Trey?
Shaking
Chris?
Sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Mine is two different kinds of teeth.
Mine is a specialty.
Oh, is it from a certain part of New York, Tony?
From Long Island.
Say it again.
Is that from a certain part of New York?
Exactly.
No, I did not go to races.
Another little bottle of that certain type of New York. Anyway.
My uncle Leo used to go to Niagara Falls and get his wine. And he served this country with my grandfather. My uncle Leo was in the Marines, and my grandpa, Tony, was Air Force.
My grandfather worked for Ford, and he worked. Then he worked for the Navy, building submarines. Portsmouth Navy Yard. He built the first 2 nuclear subs. The second one, I cannot remember the name of it, but it was lost at sea for like 60, 70 years. I never knew what happened to it. They always thought it was welding. That's what his job was welding the subs. As a little kid, and I'm going to say that I was probably in the area of just say 10. What's that?
Jenny's the beverage police.
Yeah. I say at 10 years old, he took me to Portsmouth Navy Yard, and he allowed me to walk in there, and I walked in the dry dock with these big subs, and that they were building them in there, and I will never ever. This is now 50 years ago, and I remember every step, all of that walking through. It's always stuck with me.
It's funny.
You've heard
about what sticks with you as a kid. You know, remember Johnny a couple weeks ago was talking about when a kid tells you to do a burnout, you do a burnout.
Yeah, right. Chris.
Like you'll never know what a kid like keys up on. He might grow up to be the next Jeff Gordon because Johnny did a burnout when he did. I had a situation like that happen the other day. I was leaving this job site. We went and did this 3-piece change out at this house. And we were leaving, and it was probably 5:30-ish. And, you know, all the kids had got home from school, and they're all riding their bikes around the neighborhood and whatnot and playing with each other. And I was leaving the neighborhood, and there's like 4 or 5 kids up on the corner lot in this house, just off the road, up on the little grass and everything. And as I drive by, they're doing this number. And I'm in a white Ford Transit van. I'm not in like a diesel or nothing, but they were still doing the whole thing. I look at them like they're goofy because, you know, they are. And then as soon as I got past them, I honked the horn a couple times, and those kids lost it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that made me think of what Johnny said the other day. When a kid tells you to do a burnout, you do a burnout. When you drive past a kid and they're sitting there doing that number, you honk the horn. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
You blow the horn. You got to.
That's right, Chris. Chris, you reminded me because I remember you saying that on one of the lives, or if it was a live or on a video. I remember you saying that, and I reflected back, or I ended up visiting. I Am Everywhere, me and Randy. Now, anyhow, I asked him. I told him the story about when I was a Girl Scout. we were traveling, and I would just like to go to the truckers and do the movement right there with your arm, and tell the truckers to blow the horn, because that made my day. Like when I would hear that horn blow. Yeah.
I used to do that forever. And my dad
You
was
did
a freight
too?
driver, so it meant something
Aw.
more to me anyway. Because when I was little, my dad used to drive a semi, and I would go with him. Like in the summers when I was out of school, I would go with him, and he did like local stuff. So it wasn't like he was over the road driving forever, but he was all local. But it was still a gigantic truck. And when you're 5, 6, 7 years old, he would throw me up in the driver's seat and tell me to jump over the passenger seat. Well, when you're 6, 7, 8 years old, that looks like the Grand Canyon you're jumping across.
Yeah.
In reality, it's like, a foot and a half, but when you're jumping from one gigantic seat over, you feel like you're jumping across a lake when you're little. And it doesn't matter how long ago it is, you remember stuff like that. Like, I don't even know how old I was. I had that memory locked in.
You were talking about, Johnny talked about that burnout. That day, I remember one thing. Back, it's probably my youngest son, when he was still in, I guess it would be junior school. I had a friend that had a T-Bird, and he had a 5-liter supercharged, built it, and he left it with me something was wrong with it, wasn't running right, so I was playing with it a little bit. He was gone for a couple of weeks, and I had the car. I used to take him, and this was a thumper car with a supercharger V8, standard transmission, and we pull into his school just rattling, and he used to hit at me just like a month ago. He says, "Dad, I still remember those days when you took me to school in that car." He goes, "That I felt so big. I was so happy for you to drop me off and to pick him up, and I would love to have done burnouts around the school, but too many cops back then."
Right.
But I love that stuff. He remembers that. We always have fun with it.
That's wonderful. Do you have a memory, Amy, when you were little? Or Angie?
I know that.
Yeah, mine is probably my my dad's farming days. He'd take us out there, and we'd get to drive the truck the sprayer and stuff, and we'd drive the farm truck while he was starting the water pipes and stuff, and we'd get down in the ditches and do that kind of stuff, and
irrigation stuff.
Yeah, irrigation stuff. So that was.
He told me a story one time. It was hilarious. He's like, we were going down to Seminole or something like that, and we were driving past these cotton fields, and they had already like bunched them all together and put the big tarp thing over it. He's like, what we used to do when we were younger and could actually still run around? They would have competitions, like all the hands would have competitions. They would run as fast as they could and try and see who could climb up that big mountain of cotton before it disintegrated and they fell through it. And he's like, you just run like crazy trying to get as high up on the mountain as you could before it fell apart underneath you.
Hi, Texas Raider. Here, hello.
I mean, where did you get the heart or what to garden and become a homesteader? Where did you get that influence from?
So I watched. Sorry, y'all. So I watched.
It's not a crying moment. It's a question.
No, it's about her dad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, I watched a lot of YouTubers. I did. I watched a lot of YouTubers, and I got interested because the world's not the same anymore. So to provide food for my family, I was like, okay, I'm going to jump in on this because it's to see if I can do it. Doing a garden, raising animals. Because when he first met me, I am not the same person as I am today. You wouldn't have catched me near pigs. You wouldn't have catched me near chickens. None of that. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's being with him. I've learned a lot.
Right.
And I'm learning a lot from y'all guys because I said it at the rendezvous. Us homesteaders, us preppers, we all have to stick together. We all have to push each other to continue to do what we do because whether we have the homestead or we have a farm, we're all learning from each other. We could be still doing the same thing, but we're learning from each other.
One thing I have that everybody worries about failing or something not working out and they get disappointed. I have a saying that we never fail. We just learn not to do that again. You don't. If you fail, you didn't fail. Really, you've learned that ain't going to work. Now, that doesn't mean that it may work for you guys or Trey. It didn't work for me, but maybe our videos may help somebody else out.
Yeah,
and that's a few things from other people. That's.
I go straight back to Thomas Edison. He said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. I found 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb."
Exactly.
I found out 1,000 different ways that wouldn't work. Now other people don't have to, struggle to find out. Oh, I already found out that don't work. That don't work. That don't work. So now they don't have to. It saves the next guy a step or two. Then it's worth it.
Yeah, because like this is my first year of doing everything. Like what you see me doing on my videos, I'm in my first year of doing everything. Raising chickens, raising pigs. I say I failed my first garden because I did. I didn't go out there and I didn't water and stuff. But I'm not giving up.
Well, like you said, you learn how often you have to do stuff. Like this plant, you have to do this, and this, and that plant, you have to do that, and that. But even stuff not working out this year, you still learn from that. Like you learn, okay, the ground out here sucks, so we have to do this.
Yes.
You as long as you learn something from it, it's not wasted.
He's a baby.
Oh,
and it's not a waste because you still got jalapenos out there right now turning red.
They went black on us again. Ain't no telling what's going on over there.
Right.
It says no scenes.
Oh mercy.
I see y'all. Yeah. He'll be back. He was the dogs and with Angie.
Yeah.
But I did learn I can grow from seed because everything I did was from seed. I didn't go buy plants or anything like that to plant into the ground. I planted seeds and I that's where I got excited because I did it, and so I know now what to plant, what not so much to plant,
when to plant it. If it didn't work out, then you need to start a little earlier or whatever. Yeah.
I will make sure I come on next week and talk about the cookie connection I'm doing with my channel, Blessed to Crochet. Amy, you did a great job.
You still got you got peppers out there.
I still have peppers out there. Some tomatoes are still growing, but I'm just gonna pull everything and I'm gonna get my soil better. So tomatoes are still growing, but I'm just gonna pull everything and I'm gonna get
how's it?
Better. So
she's
There they are. Hey y'all, Tony and Angie.
Angie was talking about getting beads and stuff.
Well, one of them. Woo! They had a hot night tonight, y'all.
You at least give her some beads.
They're so cute, aren't they?
They are
so cute.
I love Tony and Angie.
Will y'all drop their links? I don't want to be the only one dropping links. Y'all working me all overtime. I'm making rounds on everybody's channel. Y'all drop links with me.
You're doing good.
Come on, Jan. Hey, Jan and Brenda, we're here. Uh-oh.
Yeah. This is Domino's Pizza. May I help you?
Yeah, go get that.
Domino's pizza. You ever put the two of the Chinese restaurants on the phone at the same time? They said, "Trey, hi, may I take your order? I would like some local pan, please." No, sir, no. I want to order now.
Oh.
Oh my.
Uh-huh. Jan's on vacation. You have fun, Jan? Hey, Jack, I still remember spending the summer in my grandma's rig, running cool country with him.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I love the old classic cars, old classic stuff. The trucks, they're just more nostalgic. There's a channel out here that has one of an old, very old Ford, and I mean before 1965. It's hard to find the mechanics to fix the vehicles.
Yep. I actually have right now three old Fords back here. It's going to be a project coming.
What years are they?
I've got a 77, a 79, and a 49.
Wow. Trey, you gotta show me those pictures.
Ooh, we are gonna need to bring seeds. I got some seeds I didn't open. I won't plant them. So I'll bring them to Pinecone Fest.
That's a good idea, Kathy and Brian. I will bring seeds. Okay,
yeah,
thank
Dyer
you.
said that he's bringing seeds for a seed exchange. And then Brian and Kathy said that they're bringing seeds.
I'm bringing tobacco and cigars. Mountain Dew.
And making and your hat.
And possibly
and your
if
hats.
the drink police don't get me, I might actually bring some like Mr. Daniels.
Y'all, this is America. You can bring whatever you want.
Right.
But just don't drink and drive. That's all.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drink and walk to the pavilion.
49, 50, 51, 52, 53.
Oh, Paul's in here.
You know what song that is, Trey?
He must be in Trey's channel. Do you see him?
He is. Yeah, he's on mine.
We have a seed exchange at our meetup. It's a big hit.
We should do that at Pinecone Fest. We should, from now until then, we got what, 2 weeks ish, a week and a half,
something like that. I think it's less.
10th, 11th, 12th. It's the second. Yeah, okay, fine. So almost 2 weeks. We should, from now until then, we should look up song lyrics for like classic country songs, and we should have like Pictionary but classic country songs.
I suck.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I suck at them. I'll get to the cards. I'll ask the question.
Right? Yeah, you can be the MC. You don't have to know anything because you'll have the question and the answer on the card.
That's right. That's right.
So y'all have.
Like, I'm running it. I'm not answering nothing. I'm gonna run it.
Listen, and don't do me nothing with no Dodge vehicles, because Dad gum hell, them Dodge vehicles on the Cahoots was horrible. I sucked at it.
I did too.
What do you call that? Karaoke. Are you gonna sing karaoke, Trey?
No.
I don't know that y'all want to hear me sing karaoke. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I don't sing unless I'm like half intoxicated, and by that time I can't sing anyway. So.
No, here's a.
I need a job where I don't have to know anything.
At that point, she ain't worried about singing. She's worried about getting beads at that point.
She will be humming.
Elderberries.
She'll be humming during the night, anywhere at the house. I'm like, what are you humming now? And some song be back in the 80s or 70s. Says, when did you hear that? I don't know. She needs to go on that show about music, guessing the song, because she will nail it every time.
Oh my goodness. That's
Also,
amazing, Angie.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, that's my movie.
The Wheel of Fortune. She's sitting watching it, and she'll say it. She goes, "Give me my money." She gets it every time. She is dead on it every time.
He's the Wheel of Fortune state champion.
Yeah, here, yep, and singing bee. Holy moly!
Tony, she's your Vanna White, honey. There she is, right there.
I wish.
Actually, she's better than Vanna White, y'all.
Don't let that go to her head,
Spend
please.
your numbers in my dress.
No.
That's right. Look how beautiful. She's so beautiful.
I know.
Angie looks old.
No, beautiful.
Oof, that.
Y'all are cracking me up.
Mom and Dad been watching. Well, hello, y'all. I hope. Hey, what's it look like in Florida right now?
Where'd that come from?
Mom and Dad, they just got the
Oh, that's
Jackson.
my monkey. It's all wet.
I tell you what it all looks like. It's lots of the places are tore up from the floor up, all the way up the Panhandle,
Well,
Big Bend, Cypress, Taylor County, Perry, all that up the upper, all tore up.
George Willow. No.
They are in Jacksonville, Florida. Mama
In Jacksonville?
Yep. Mama's got a knee replacement tomorrow in Jacksonville.
Mm-mm.
She should be all right. I hope. I don't know. The hospitals have the electricity up.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're there. I took them to the airport this morning about 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Did you give them their prizes?
Yeah, did you give them their
not
prizes?
Yet. Not yet. I've got them. They're all here.
Golly.
Nobody has a prize yet.
Jan,
Nobody.
keep it up.
Mallory, I've got to go buy more because I got to give Mallory something.
Yeah, I'll remember her in a prayer.
We were looking at Salty Dog he had a video where he's talking about where the storm track was going to go, and he was like, he circled a little part that me. It was right like dead center where it was going to go through. I was like, well, dang, that sucks. He did.
Well,
he put the storm tracker map on there, and he circled a little section of it that says me.
Looks like Amy's pushing toward 3 hours.
I know, and I'm really intrigued about Angie singing up there on the karaoke mic about which song she's going to pick, because if
she'll have to get some tea. I have to get Angie some tea.
We're going to get you some sweet tea.
Some liquid courage.
Yes.
Liquid courage.
I'll sing some word out.
Yeah. You'll have a variety of music.
Jack is bringing some
the
elderberry starts.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get some from Jan at 10 Killer, and then I never got them. So the elderberry starts.
I thought it was everybody grabbing them.
And Paul bringing a bucket of string. Did I see that right?
That's a kind of inside joke.
Yeah.
You won that bucket of string from Trey. Bucket of string.
Well, he won one for me, but he ain't coming to Pinecone Fest. So I'm gonna take my bucket of string and I'm gonna give it to Dakota if he comes to Pinecone Fest.
That's what happens. You snooze, you lose.
That's right. You snooze, you lose.
Y'all are on the who's bringing Pictionary? Country Pictionary or whatever Pictionary.
What's a
picture? Somebody was asking earlier on
you don't want me drawn.
Kathy and them's home, if they done like if they played board games or not board games, you know really. I just went like where you throw the bags in the hole.
Cornhole.
Cornhole. That's
We're
it.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna play horseshoes. We're gonna play ladder ball.
Good night.
I wish we had played horseshoes at 10 Killer more. We didn't play very many horseshoes.
We can play beer pong.
We were so busy that we couldn't do it. We brought our horseshoes, so we didn't even play.
I'm the queen of beer pong.
Yeah,
I told Johnny that we can help with 10 Killer next year so that it's nicer for the guys putting it on, that they can actually relax a little more and help out. He's like, oh yeah, we'll put you on the committee. I'm like, that's not what I was getting at, Johnny. I mean, whatever, cool. But I was just saying, if you need something, holler at me. I don't have
where is it at, Chris?
I don't have to be put on any thing, like
Tahlequah Lake Tentacular.
Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the good meetups are in Oklahoma. Pinecone Fest is the exception, and it's in Texas. But all the good ones are here.
Jan is going to get you for that.
Jan is up in.
Jan is going to get you for saying that.
Yeah,
I haven't been to her, so I don't have any perspective.
Jan rocks.
Yeah.
I heard the Palm de Terre State Park is real pretty.
It's nice. Yeah.
We didn't get to go to that one because of false one.
Yeah, we didn't.
Jan can help if she moves in the wrong state.
Mm-hmm.
She still puts on a good show.
Oh yeah.
10 killer next April.
Yeah.
I might do that.
Yeah.
Yep. Depending on we might can do that.
Yep.
That's a long look. I can't plan stuff. I can't plan stuff I'm doing next week, much less next year.
I heard that.
Here, listen to this. All right, she works at a VA. Was it this week or last week? She had to put her time in for next year for vacation. How can she plan that? We've got what 4 YouTube meetups we're doing, or 5? Mm-hmm. And plus we're going on another vacation, the cruise. We have to put that stuff in now.
Yeah.
For next year, and then hopefully they fall in the same dates.
If they don't, I'm calling in sick.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I work with a guy that's like he's OCD. He's crazy. Like not crazy, but he does that. He goes in on the first day of the year and he puts in all of his vacations, all of his doctor's appointments set up. He has all that. Matter of fact, it's the Brad R that was on my live last night, the guy that won like 3 things or whatever. It's him. I mean, he's an awesome dude. I mean, he is, but he is one of those people, like he mows his yard every week. The same, if he's working that week, he takes off to go mow his yard.
I don't want to, but they request that we do it.
Yeah.
Well, she has to put her time in the VA. Every day you want off, and you have to put it in a year in advance.
June 6th through the 8th is all that matters, Tony. That's from Jan.
Well, you're right, Paul. I mean, you would be sick if you missed it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would be sick if you missed
it. Somebody was asking about the Oklahoma, the next meetup.
Mm-hmm.
There it is, right there.
It would be 10 killer, wouldn't it?
10 killer.
It's 10 killer.
April 25th.
I don't know where.
She all in.
How far that is. Let me see how far that is.
MT's having his at Eufaula, the Mid-America one. He's bringing the Mid-America one back.
Is that May
15th?
May 15th?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me again, what part of Oklahoma is that? Let me look up and see how far it is for us.
We're going to say Tahlequah, and you're not going to know how to spell it because you're not from
There you go. I'll leave it up on the screen.
There it is, right there, Paul Case.
Paul Case.
I still don't know if I can spell it. Look at that.
I'll spell it for you. TALE.
It's a good drive, Trey.
Q.
There it is. It popped up.
QUAH.
Oh, it looks like it's way up there.
I'm guessing it's like a 12-hour drive for you.
It's northeastern Oklahoma.
Yeah.
6 hours and 36 minutes.
All right, so you're
next year. Good. Come on now.
Can't wait to meet you next year.
That's a drop in the bucket.
It ain't bad.
Yeah.
It ain't bad.
It's a spitting in the ocean. Come on now. Ain't nothing.
No.
Ain't no hill for a high stepper. Go, let's go.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, it ain't nothing but driving now. That ain't no problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just have to see. Like I said, I mean, I've got my job that I work. I only work half the year. I mean, I work a 7 on, 7 off, so I only work 6 months out the year, and then they give me a month of vacation. So,
what do you do for work?
I work at a oil and gas plant. I'm an operator.
Okay.
I just sit at computer screens and monitor now. I've been there.
Busy.
I'm real busy at work.
Yeah, that's what you watch.
When stuff goes down, when stuff happens, that's what my boss has always told me. He said, I don't pay you to be here. I pay you to know what to do when it's time to do it.
Is he a good boss though, Trey?
Oh yeah, yeah. I love my
I
boss.
hope he treats y'all good.
Look, I didn't told him. I've tried to get one of these jobs for several years, and I told him, I said, if you fire me, you got to keep firing me because I'm gonna keep showing up to work.
I love that. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't like referring back to the fire department because when I was in private security, that's kind of like on the police side of that particular feud. But the fire department's kind of like that too. Like everybody gives the hose jockeys a hard time for like you're the only ones that sleep on the job and all the things that the police throw at the fire department. But they might get paid for sleeping on the job. Because they're the same way, 24 on, 24 off kind of stuff. But they're the ones that it doesn't matter what they do all day. It matters what they do when they have to do what they do.
That's it. Yep.
And they get paid for what they know and doing it when they have to because it's a lot of sitting around, but then it's a little bit of hell on earth. And a lot of sitting around like waiting on it.
I mean, we're sitting there really with ours. I mean, we're one bad thing away from a bad explosion. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, we have some tanks out there that if they go, they've already done a study, and there's a house that's about a half a mile down the road that the study shows it won't be nothing but standing 2x4s of that house.
Right.
If those tanks go, I mean, so we're sitting there. You gotta know what's going on because it's a very explosive situation around there.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, I love my job. So
all I can think of when you say that you sit there and watch computer monitors and screens all day is The Simpsons, where he gets that little thing that goes down and pushes the button, and he just sits back and puts his feet up, and it's sitting there just click.
Hey, that is my when I'm there. I'm here, feet kicked up. I got the mouse in my hand. I'm sitting there just like this. When I get an alarm, I just click.
That's why he can watch YouTube at work.
That's right. That's it. Exactly.
You can get your watch hours in and everything.
Right. We're one bad thing away from a big explosion. Describes pretty much everything we do on the farm. Exactly.
Did you hear about that guy here locally or something? He was working on a car. His nitrous oxide bottle. He was using a torch, exploded, and killed him. That just happened over the weekend, I believe.
Choctaw.
Choctaw. This happened. Yeah.
Wow.
We had talk about something. We had a guy in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, that builds dirt track chassis, and we used to run one of his cars. And he also built drag cars for people. Well, they had a guy that bought a car from him, took it to the track first time out, and he flipped it, lost control, hit the wall. And the car stayed fully intact, nothing bent, anything. Well, they was trying to sue him because of a faulty car. Well, when it all come down, the guy had a spare starter sitting beside him, and the spare starter is what killed him.
Wow.
Flipping with the car flipping.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The car was like a missile bouncing around in the car with him. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a little more sense to yourself than that.
Right.
Yep.
What?
The guy had an extra
that don't buckle in tight.
The car rolled around and the starter was bouncing around, hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they end up coming up with because everything else held intact. But yeah.
Wow. I rolled my truck on the ice 2 years ago. I didn't have a spare starter in the truck though.
Oh, were you? I'm glad you are safe out of that.
Yeah.
Starter ended it, Paul.
It was scary.
Oh, you still have a purpose here.
Yeah. You wearing your seatbelt?
Yes.
I remember that Angie likes driver number 9.
Yes. Yeah, I had glass in my hair and my face and a big bruise here, and I fractured my ankle worse than it was. And
she wasn't even driving fast. If you guys know where we're at on the dirt roads, all right, where she went is like a mile from our house, where the dirt road was even steeper. And it's going uphill, but it had another road. How can you do this?
I was just trying to accelerate to get up the hill on the ice a little bit.
And it hit this little embankment from this other road, and it spun her sideways. When she hit the curb, the left rear tire, it went up on the rear bumper and spun it around like a T-top and slammed it on the roof. It turned it 180 degrees and slammed it on the roof, and it totaled out the car. I mean, she wasn't doing she couldn't even been doing 10 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, but it was just, it flipped it hard.
Huh. I have flipped as far as vehicles go. I flipped 2 vehicles, but both of them was race vehicles with cages.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, you're supposed to flip those.
No, you're not supposed to flip them. So the first one that I flipped, we was in a mud truck. That finger, you can see that fingernail right there where it's messed up. It cut those fingers about half off. It cut all the tendons and ligaments. And then I flipped my dirt late model one night. We was doing probably 100 and 105, 110, and pushed up, got into the wall. I surfed the wall for a little bit, and the chassis hit one of those concrete openings in the concrete, and it sent me. I flipped in the air and landed on the roof outside the track. It crushed the halo and stuff in on me. Yeah, I couldn't get out the car. They had to flip it back over and everything for me to get out of it.
You're a walking miracle too.
Well, I mean, mine's not quite as bad as Angie's. Angie was in something with no roll cage, no nothing. I had helmets on, buckled in.
I didn't lose my beads. I keep my beads forever.
You hold on.
I had to work hard for them.
I didn't have a roll cage.
Angie needs a shirt that says "No beads left behind."
That's a good one. No beads.
No beads left behind.
No, I didn't leave no beads.
Everybody bring Angie beads at Pinecone Fest.
Please.
No.
Yes.
Look, I have a place in Monroe, which is on Thursday. I can buy those Mardi Gras beads in the cases.
It scared the heck out of him, though. The first year we went, and the whole car was shaking. They were shaking the whole car. He's like, "Put that shit away."
What's really funny is my youngest son, which was probably 13, he was in the back seat, and this is at Dallas Fort Worth. And like I said, it was like going to Mardi Gras. And they were shaking the car, and they weren't letting cars go by unless they picked their shirts up. So she's sitting here. She goes, F it, well, I'm doing it. She did it, and they all screamed and laughed. And my youngest son, when I see in the mirror, he's like, and they finally let us pass. So that's what happened.
The car was shaking.
They were pushing the car around and everything. Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. It's wild.
I think that your logo should have Angie in the car with some beads hanging out the window or something. We got to talk to Critter Creek and talk to Mickey to make it.
I have you an idea.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. The joke was I told her, I said, "Babe, you got to quit drinking when you're driving." You know, when she's on the way to work. But here's the deal. She doesn't never drink or drive, but it was a joke. But like 2 days later, I went by that section, and somebody threw out a box of Bud Light cans, and that's what she likes. And I said, "I told you, you should pick up the cans." And it wasn't her, but it was perfect. It was funny.
Yeah, we seen where you wrecked all the Bud Light cans, right? 6 o'clock in the morning, really?
Yeah.
No offense to Angie, but Bud Light's so weak you probably have to start at 6 o'clock in the morning to get a buzz by the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Can y'all hear Trey, or is he is laughing? I can't hear.
He's laughing too much.
He's dying. He's cracking up so much.
Sorry,
yeah, he's probably at the bathroom break.
Hey, Jenny, can you do your duck? I want to hear duck imitation.
17.
Do it.
If Trey comes back on because we can't hear him, he has to come on. His audio, he has to plug it up.
I'm here.
Plug it up there, Trey. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my
battery's getting low.
Where's Brenda?
Brenda is no telling. I'm not worried about where Brenda is.
I want to see her. Joe, Ducky, where are you? Ducky, come and meet everybody. Are you going to meet everybody at Pinecone Fest, Ducky? Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. So happy to see everybody tonight. Oh, my gosh. I was hearing Miss Angie, and I want to bring her some beads so she can be happy.
Do you know how close that is to Elmo?
That sounds really close to Elmo.
That's what it sounds like, Elmo.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at her bazooka.
That sounds like
Sitting over here with her head turned up sideways between my legs, like, what is that?
What is that?
I'm gonna bring Miss Angie something special because
See?
she's the bestest.
She's laying down, her head's twisted upside down, like, what is that noise? Look at her. What? It's not me.
I was saying, oh my goodness. What happened to me? I almost want my mom. Who's that? Oh, hi, Robert. Come on in, Kelly. Jack, where are you, my buddy?
No, I can't stop hearing Elmo.
Yeah, it sounds like Elmo.
Elmo's my best buddy. I know. I love him so much.
I made it back to Hard Rock Casino.
Gosh.
Oh, why?
I want to get some rocks and I want to play in the garden and have a ball and get some beads and bring them to Miss Angie so she can be happy.
Jenny, do you know how she gets those beads?
I was thinking about Ducky. Just a minute. Hold on, Ducky. Let me just say something to the people. All right. Yes, Jack.
Hold on.
Hold on. Amy, you have to say. Amy needs to cue in Amy. Amy says, "Hold on," and then everybody says after Amy says it. We all say it. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, Jack. Yes, Jack. I'm listening, Jack.
Do you know how she gets those beads?
How did she get those beads?
You're gonna have to ask her. Take her some and find out.
Yeah, we're gonna all take Angie beads up there.
I'm not. That'd cost me a divorce.
I'm gonna bring a box. I'll bring a box.
We're gonna bring
Bring a box.
and we're getting and Pictionary and all the games you want to bring, and Uno and all that good stuff. My grandmother used to love Uno.
I don't think she knows.
What?
No.
Trey is cracking up, but unmute. We can't hear him.
Can y'all hear me?
Now we can.
Now we can.
Okay. Nothing to say. I ain't have that muted.
I know. It's that sweet tea you have in that cup, Trey.
Bring my hoverboard.
Jack is going to show us the moon.
Uh-oh, we got some moon showage.
That is not. Yeah.
We're showing moon now.
I was putting my sun visor in my pickup.
Are you mooning us, Jack?
Yeah,
I guess I was.
That's the wrong kind of beach, Jack.
Right.
Where did this live go?
We're not doing any baseball beads.
The things we learned on Lenard Mountain.
Right.
This is a wonderful thing to just relieve all the stresses of the world and just laugh. It's the best
That's what we're
medicine.
here for.
Yes, you're right. He's got it.
That might relieve some stress.
Yeah.
Always prepping for heaven, seen me mooning them.
Angie. Ducky, what do you think about these? What do you think about all this, Ducky? Oh my goodness. I was just thinking, I want to go see the moon tonight. It wants to be so fabulous. I was wanting to just go in the moon, into the water, in the lake with all my friends. It was, oh my
My
goodness.
accommodations.
I see a
There you go.
full moon out tonight. Woohoo! Yeah.
Full moon out tonight. I got to try to remember my room number.
I was just so happy to see Miss Angie's face because she can be so happy when she gets her beads.
Angie's always reminded me of what's that on old Tim the Tool Man, you know? But instead, you see him over the fence, but her, she's just out the window on us normally.
Hey, come on here. I'm here.
Trey, you're muted again. Unmute. His wire must keep popping out.
I'm not muted.
Uh-oh.
Trey.
Oh,
All right, I'm going to say good night, y'all.
Jack, see you later. Have a good night.
Good night, Jack.
I enjoyed it, y'all.
We enjoyed you too. We hope you had the laugh for 3.
Well, he ended like Paul. Paul, you just end something.
He learned from Paul.
He gone.
Yeah, he learned from Paul. Paul with those smokies.
Not appropriate family live stream.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
That's what Dee's Garden said.
Oh, hey Trey. Oh, I'm in Trey's. I'm in Trey's chat. Okay, I'll make my rounds back to Trey. Yeah, okay. Y'all, y'all can't hear him because he's muted. His wire keeps popping out.
We can't hear you.
Trey, we can't.
Now we can. A second ago, we can't hear you at all.
When you said I'm not muted, we couldn't hear nothing.
You're muted again.
I'm not muted.
He's jacking with us.
Yeah,
Yep.
Trey.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's still laughing. Y'all don't even hear him. I don't hear him laughing. Look at me. It's Brenda. Brenda has the wires, y'all.
No, ain't no Brenda.
Where's Brenda?
Here he is.
Brenda, I don't know. It's a good thing that Brenda is not around.
If somebody comes in this
like
live right
devil.
y'all,
like
if somebody comes in this live right
He. If y'all don't know about Brenda.
Oh, well, Brenda.
wait a minute. If somebody comes in this live right now.
Brenda is a he/she. It was a cat. My daughter got it as a kitten. They thought it was a female, so they named it Brenda. Then they found out his name was, it was a male, but they kept it as Brenda. I think it's give this cat a complex because it's the damn cat's crazy.
And there he goes. It is his audio. I know we got get Brenda on Bonnie and all the cows.
I don't know why. I don't have nothing turned off. Let me see. Let me look at my stuff.
You have something connected because should he be able to hear you while you're cracking up? If someone walks in and hears this live, and Trey is talking about Brenda's a he and a she,
Oh
but
no,
a he,
is it better?
and they didn't know, but Brenda was a cat.
Yeah,
Brenda's a cat.
Brenda's a cat, y'all.
Yeah, Brenda's a devil. I can tell you. Like it's bad. I mean, it's he. I want to call it she because
Well, what's the other one's name? Mrs. Chuck Norris.
Mrs. Norris. Yeah,
Mrs.
Mrs. Norris. Yeah, that one. I like that cat. You don't ever know that cat's around hardly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best kind of cat.
And then we have Binks. Binks is you sure don't ever see Binks. He's very unsociable. He just stays hid. Yeah, Brenda is a cat. Well, that might be the devil too. It just depends on the situation.
Good night, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. Have a good night.
Where is Brenda?
Hiking with Jackie boy. Good night, Kevin.
Good night, Kevin. I didn't even know you were in here.
Hey, Lori.
Amy's falling asleep. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Tony was saying something funny earlier. I want him to finish it. Whatever he was saying, Chris and Amy.
You got me. I forgot.
He talks forever.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he can talk whatever he wants.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember.
Amy was telling stories about her dad and how that influenced her, and that's so sweet. And Chris was saying about how, we were speaking last time about the imagination of a child is what y'all are. And so, can you tell us one of your stories, Tony or Angie, that really influenced you? Like when Chris was talking about Johnny, and he says, "Let him do a burnout. Just let the kid do a burnout."
My big influence would be my grandfather, the welding subs. But his big thing is he had a garden that was absolutely crazy good, and every spring, actually, I would always go there all the time. I think it was almost every Sunday we'd go there, and I'd go in the garden, help the garden. We planted, we picked stuff. It was something. It's something I'll never forget. That's where I got mine. I think the inspiration for gardening was probably through him.
Mm-hmm.
What about Angie and being a nurse?
Well, I grew up, my mom and dad divorced when I was 2. He was.
What does that do about you being a nurse?
Let me finish the story. He
Okay,
was
that's all right. Yeah.
Hey, it's a short story.
Go on.
Asshole. I forgot. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 2. He was a Vietnam vet.
I still don't know what that's got to do with anything about you being a nurse.
She was a nurse. I followed her for years.
Yeah.
She was like my idol. So I wanted to be what my mom was.
Right.
Now my mom fell into a different lifestyle, which is very, very bad. And I didn't speak to my dad for years and years, and now I'm back in his life. So
it's funny when her and I first met.
Why are you talking? It's a bad story.
No. Yeah, well, she hadn't talked to her dad for a long time.
Good night, Robert.
Over the story
because you'll never get to the point.
Shut up.
And he actually, I don't know how he got my phone number, but he actually called me because he kept trying to call her. She wouldn't answer the phone because she knew it was her dad. And so I found he talked to me. I said, all right, I'll talk to her about you. And at that point is where she started listening to him a little bit. And her dad and those two were really close, which is really cool.
That's sweet.
You gonna finish the story?
Done. D-U-N, done.
D-U-N, done.
U-N, done.
Now it's Trey's turn.
I don't really have. I've just grew up. We've done all this stuff since I've been around.
Yeah.
It's only all I know.
Last one. Today's second.
Were you in the Boy Scouts? Were you in Scouts? Were you? Who is your greatest influence, Trey? What is something that really stuck with you when you were between the ages of, like, some happy memory that you really loved? Did you go camping? Do you like blowing trucks?
No, because I mean, mine was my dad and all the racing. Because I mean, I grew up racing, and I mean, everything I did was with my dad, and you know, he was my biggest influencer in everything. So, you know, always we've done everything together.
Like, what's one race that you still picture in your mind that's a very happy moment, memorable?
Well, I don't know about happy, but the one that I'll never forget was we was checking back when my dad was driving. I was probably 10 years old, 11 years old. Daddy said, y'all check the fuel before we go out for the heat race. I said, okay. So Daddy's buddy went over there and he checked the fuel. Or no, I checked the fuel. I checked the fuel and I told him that it was this far from the top. Well, they misunderstood. They thought I said it was that much fuel. Daddy was out front leading the heat race with 2 to go and went boop, 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 and it died.
How'd that go again?
Good night.
It went boop, boop, boop.
So you're telling me it ain't got no
So
gas
when it come in, Daddy's buddy that was there with us told him, he called Daddy Buford. He said, Buford, this thing won't run on air.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah.
Buford T. Justice.
Look, that's what he always called Daddy, is Buford. Lord, my mama is still up.
Good night, Diana.
What time is it in Florida right now? Ain't it like 2 hours ahead in Florida?
No, it's 11:45 there.
Okay, so it's an hour ahead. My mama's texting me right now.
She is. She's so sweet.
She's trying to buy Caltrops from somewhere.
Louisiana was the same as Florida.
You can give her my number if she needs anything. Let me know.
Alabama makes a change. No, Georgia. The east side of Georgia, west side of Georgia, and Alabama is where the time changes.
When you go up to the Panhandle in Florida, the time changes to Central as well.
I thought it's like we was in Las Vegas one time. My son qualified for the World Finals bull riding out there for the youth. So we was out there, and I wasn't thinking nothing about it. It was like 10:30 at night. And that's about what time we get ready to go to bed around here. So let me call Jessica before I go to bed. I didn't realize it. Well, it didn't dawn on me that we was 2 hours behind here. I called her and I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm sleeping. I said, asleep already? And she told me what time it was. Oh, my bad.
Well, y'all, I'm going to have to call it a night.
Of course, here comes the party pooper.
Yeah, yep. Because, okay, listen, you see that we're in a different area of the house, and we have to take all this that we brought in to set up, because Jack was here. We got to take it all the way back to the office. And
I wish we can help you. I would love to help y'all get that done. Let's just positive thoughts and help them get it cleaned and all done.
Positive thoughts, because I'm still hung up on the part where she says we, like she brought any of this crap in here. What is this we garbage?
Trey's about dying. He run off dying.
Angie, what is up with the guys tonight?
She says
we can't be sweet tonight.
We gotta take all this crap out of here because all this crap we brought in here. We didn't bring nothing in here.
There it is.
I did.
Oh, look at the pretty one. Show the tail.
Right.
Tail.
Right.
You should see your tail go around.
Just saying.
All right, Amy.
Y'all so sweet. So.
Thank
Well,
you
we
for
only
coming
got
up.
12 more minutes, and you could call it a 3-hour live. What's 12 more minutes? Tony, what do we got to talk about for 12 minutes?
Okay, let's do a 12-minute countdown.
We can do plenty. There's plenty we can talk about.
12 minutes.
How's Diesel doing?
I'm going to put all this crap up anyway. What do you care? 12 minutes.
How's Diesel?
Getting bigger.
Yes.
And he's an attention hog.
Yes, he is.
No pun intended. Well, okay, fine. A little pun intended.
Does he got the ball like his dad?
Yeah. They are growing along with him.
Oh, my
Yep.
God.
Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the two pigs we got, I think Sophie's the attention one. She wants all the attention. Sig just wants to eat and get out of my way. I'm eating.
Well, he just earlier before Jack got here, we were down there making sure everybody had everything they needed and whatnot. And he runs over to the gate and he starts like bashing on the gate, trying to get Amy's attention.
So I went over there.
She goes over there and plays with him. And then
he stops.
Then it's fine as long as she's over there playing with him. And she
And then
goes
I went
to another pig or something. He goes banging on the gate again, like, come here.
Yeah.
He's an attention hog.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the new cow I just bought for yearling.
Bonnie?
Yeah, Bunny. Bunny might be a nuisance.
Is Bunny a male or female?
It's a female. It's a heifer.
Well, we're just checking. We're not too sure.
Checking because it can be named anything.
I know. I can tell the difference.
You could have a whole cow.
Well, I'll try to ask her tomorrow. What does she identify as?
You gotta check. Hey, watch your pronouns.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, she may be more of a nuisance. I can't do anything. Like I was out there today, I was trying to burn that pile that I had my short, and I was trying to dump diesel in a bucket to throw on the fire, and she's trying to drink the diesel because she thinks it's feed.
No.
She dumped the bucket over of diesel. It was.
Hopefully, you had the camera running.
No, I didn't. I wasn't. I said I'm not going to film. Just going and burning. I didn't know that Bunny was going to come in.
We had a bonfire video.
Yep. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like some of the stuff I do over and over, but it's stuff I do. Trust me, I got like 42 piles around here to burn, big piles.
She's got like 157 videos of her feeding the chickens every morning. It's what she does though. So.
And if someone comes in hers, you say Bunny's drinking the diesel, they'll think that Bunny's drinking Amy and Chris's pig.
Yeah.
That they got from Tony and Angie.
It's like a whole big thing.
Go back there. I was just gonna go back there, throw diesel on it, light the match, and just let it burn for a while. But
hey,
Bunny,
do you ever mix gas and diesel together?
Mm-mm. I've done burnt motor oil with.
What is it? Is that good for an engine?
Oh, good Lord, no. No, gas and diesel is what like the fire department uses when they do control burns because the diesel takes the explosive part of the gasoline away, and the gasoline helps the diesel stay burning because diesel's hard to keep burning. But once it gets diesel burning, it doesn't want to stop burning. So when you mix them together, but it's like, was it 3/4 diesel to 1/4 gas? I think that's the ratio. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's like 3 to 1.
Well,
whatever.
All I needed was some diesel today, a little paper to make a fire, because that tire I got was done plenty.
Yeah. No, they have a weird can that you light the tip of the little. There's a rod coming off of this can, and you light the tip of it, and they go through and make their fire lines and whatnot, and that's pretty much 3 parts diesel, 1 part gasoline, and it makes the gasoline safer because it doesn't blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good for burn tiles because it'll catch because of the gasoline, and then it'll stay burning because of the diesel.
Yeah,
and this would be funny to do at Pinecone Fest and up there and having all night one.
I mean, this is rookie stuff at this point, Amy. I mean, 3 hours is that's rookie stuff.
Yep.
I mean, I done my first one the other night, just going to practice, and it turned into 3 hours accidentally.
Listen, that's because you brought Paul Case, and then you had Dale on there.
Yeah, you get you three talking about tractors, and it will go forever.
Yep. I was like, Trey, this is a 3-hour live.
There's a band there's a band with the name Accidentally on Purpose. I never heard of them, but they're a band that goes around the state.
I might name that my next live, Accidentally Perfect.
Hey, some inspiration. There you are.
There you go.
That is awesome. Trey's got it going on there.
All right, Amy. I'm going to end it. I'm getting tired.
And
4:30 comes around.
He's giving him that look and kicking him under the table.
Ready is all I got to say.
No, leave him home. She's not doing that no more.
Angie, that's what Dale says. When Dale calls you Angie, he says, Angie.
Yeah. All right, everybody, we're going.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Good night.
See you. Have a good night.
We reached the countdown.
No, it is you couldn't even keep them on there 12 minutes.
5 minutes.
Chris called him for a 12-minute countdown.
Tony bailed on you.
Tony bailed.
Yeah, Tony bailed on you.
Trey's still cracking up in his chair. Trey, unmute.
Accidentally on. I think I figured out what the mute thing is when I plug my charger in.
That's it.
I guess it's picking it up like a device.
Yes, that's it.
But if I don't plug it in every now and then, I'm gonna end like Paul Case does. It's just gonna go and be gone.
Mm-hmm.
He gone.
We see you cracking up back there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not plugged in right now, so you ought to be able to hear me.
Listen, I love this co-streaming. Let me tell you why. Because it literally takes over YouTube. Like you go to YouTube and you'll see Leonard Mountain on the whole screen.
The first 9
Really?
Go to YouTube right now and hit the home button and it's me.
Yeah.
Actually me. Oh, okay. Like I had to scroll down through like 10 pictures of me to get down to the actual Lenard Mountain Homestead to get on here.
You're co-streaming right now with yours, with the Mr. Lenard Homestead?
No, I don't have. It's not an actual channel with any content.
Okay, I got you.
But
I got you.
I have 3 subscribers.
You have 3 subscribers?
I got an email today that says almost a green acre. Subscribe to your channel. I'm like, I don't have a channel.
Yes. So don't share his link.
Lord.
Don't share his link because it's just
there is no content.
There's no content
ever
on there. So when you share Lenard Mountain Homestead, actually share Lenard Mountain Homestead, not the Mr. Lenard Mountain Homestead.
I will never have content.
No.
Like I ain't. There's no need.
I mean, you could just get you a rocking chair and get your pipe, and you can just sit there in a rocking chair with your pipe.
Yeah.
You're live.
You know what Christine said when we went to the first Johnny's race? We were helping. What were we doing? Oh, we were putting that stupid canopy back in the bag. And we were trying to get it like folded down in there and get the zipper pulled up. And she's like, Chris, you should do like how-to videos on YouTube with your pipe. It's very regal looking.
Yeah.
What?
That's a big long pipe you got.
I have one of those.
He does.
I have one like
the
foot long stem on it, like the Gandalf pipe. Yeah, I got one. It was a joke, and I never use it, but yeah, I have one.
Yeah, like last night I gained. I think Amy. Oh, yep. I gained. I think like 174 hours from my live last night.
Yep.
That's what I gained. I'm still I'm still, boy, it takes a lot of hours. You don't realize how many hours it takes to get to 4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
We do.
We actually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So that's what I've been helping. I've been helping Brian and Kathy for the last week.
Tony.
Okay, Chris.
You'll never get any content
there's
there.
No reason.
Okay. Oh, God. Are you sub to me, Tony and Angie? Are y'all sub to me? Y'all come on over.
Crazy guy.
He does. He is.
45 seconds.
Yeah, we got 45 seconds, y'all.
If we're gonna go 40, this will take the 44 seconds. What did you think about that email that I sent you the other day about the watch time thing? And
that was crazy.
I know. It's wild. I should be. Did you tell Chris? I mean, I should technically be monetized already.
Yeah.
But yeah. I emailed YouTube. I got into, well, I say emailed. I got into a chat with them because I was looking at my last 90 days even was like 3,000 and something watch hours in 90 days. And I went to 365 and I was at like 4,000 and something watch hours. So I go to chatting with YouTube. Well, if somebody shares video and somebody goes in and watches it, you see it in your watch hours, but you don't get credit for it in your earn to go toward your monetization. So
they have to go. They can't use a link. They got to go straight through YouTube.
They can't use the link. I sent the email with the chat in it.
Yeah.
To Amy. I said, you look at, tell me if I'm misunderstanding. Because I mean, I even asked her. I said, so that means if somebody shares my link and somebody watches it, I don't get credit. She said, yes, because it's something about they don't have some type of a standard measurement for shared videos and watch hours.
That makes no sense to me because you're not watching.
I get it. I mean, to me, they're still watching your video.
Yeah.
Regardless. But maybe it's because if you send that video to somebody, they don't have to have a YouTube account to watch that video. And maybe that's the holdup. But my deal, they ought to have a way to pick up if that person clicks on it, especially with the phones we have nowadays. It ought to pick up and say, hey, this is so-and-so's phone. I mean, when I go to work and I log into my computer, everything that I do goes straight to my computer at work. Everything on this computer, this laptop right here, it all reads off of it. So I don't know. I think it's crazy. But I mean,
They don't have a way to know who's watching what if you use the link. But we put a monkey in space in the 60s.
Hey,
are you kidding me?
Yep, I'm telling you.
We put a monkey in space. We taught a monkey, like, hey, when this red light comes on, you push the blue button or you die.
Yeah.
But yet they don't have a way. They don't have, bean counters ain't figured it out how to count.
I think it is just, it's got to do with them to be able to make more money because the longer they
don't want you
to
be monetized. They want to
my live
cheat
the other night.
You out of it any way they can.
Yep, my live the other night. At the end of my live, I was at 1,199 subscribers. When I woke up this morning, I was at 1,100 and I think 86 or 84. That just overnight, just gone. And I don't know. I mean, it may have been people jumped on, subscribed, and jumped on and done my live, and then they jumped off and unsubscribed. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, that's a lot to lose overnight.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
So now I just share like your page, like your whole channel.
Yeah,
that's what I do. And I share everybody's just their whole channel.
Well,
I don't share
you can still share a specific video because yes, like say you share one of his videos, a specific.
You're right, Lord.
they watch that video, that might actually pull them into like, okay, let's see what else this guy has. And then every video they watch after that, he gets credit for. So it's not a bad thing to share specific videos, because it might grab somebody that really likes what he's putting out, and then they watch every video he's ever got. So it's not bad. He just doesn't get the video from the original.
Like I said, I have double the watch hours than what they're giving me credit for toward monetization.
Right.
That's crazy.
Maybe it's the AI.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think AI isn't artificial intelligence. I think it's artificial ignorance.
Yeah. Because you watch right now. I mean, they're making money on my videos that people watch right now because there's commercials in them.
Yep.
You know, I think it ought to be one of them deals. They ought not be able to make money if you can.
Yeah.
You know, but that's why they.
Well, the problem with that is it makes sense, and they don't like anything that makes sense.
You're right. You're right.
Like they are allergic to making sense.
Yep.
It makes their hands itch.
Yeah, I didn't like when they started putting ads in our videos before we even got the okay to get paid for ads. I didn't like that at all.
They start just doing it, Amy?
Yeah, they just started entering like ads before the video or in between videos, and we weren't even getting paid for those.
Lori, I mean, that ought to be pretty. I think I just go into my YouTube studio and click on my avatar, and it gives me an option to change, unless it's something they're doing different. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know
how they go in there and do that. I'm not even at that point.
No, I just changed my avatar about 2 weeks ago when I got my logo 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember exactly how I done it, but it was pretty easy.
Did they allow you to do that?
Yeah. That's why I have my the Our Louisiana Life, that logo, the avatar I have now. That's what I'm doing for my decals. That's what they're making right now for my stickers.
So here's a question, because we're over 3 hours now, but I'm gonna keep going. How do you put your little avatar in the middle of the screen instead of us? Because I've never done that.
On what?
On like right here where you're looking at us instead of us. How do we do what she has?
What Jenny's doing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Well, how I did it is when you go into it, make sure you press the camera has to be on off. Well, when you want to add your avatar up there, I'm going to show y'all in person because I'm not good at describing this. But it gives you a place where you can upload whatever avatar you want.
Okay.
Of yourself, or you can put a cartoon up there. Like some people, like Jake Hudson, he puts a dog up there. Yeah, and it goes directly. It'll circle it out. It'll become a circle, like Circle Back Tuesdays. It's a circle. It's always 360. It's always 360, which equals 9. So when they're doing that, it sets right in the center of it, and you can just adjust it where you place it, and you can go under there in the StreamYard or wherever platform it is, and set that up. Whatever one you want, and then you can, make sure it's centered in or however you want to crop it, and it'll just put it in there for you.
Okay, but my thing was like when Tony wants to go fill up his drink or whatever they're doing.
Right.
How do you throw it up on the screen?
Okay, well, you have to have that
down there.
Yeah, well, he has to have it up. He has to upload it first. You have to have it in there.
Right, you have to make it and get it all in place, and then you hit stop camera, and it automatically pops it up there.
Yeah, once it's in there, it'll always stay in there.
That's the part I didn't know was.
That's what y'all need in there. So you can I can always turn the camera on live, but y'all see me in my pajamas and I want to yeah. So y'all can just have that in there, and then whatever you want to go and get a drink or get some beads, y'all can do that, and your avatar will be up.
So Jenny, if I'm just looking at that, if you click on settings right now, and you go to there's a virtual background.
Yeah.
Well, they have virtual background too, but this one's okay. Go ahead.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking if that was it. I just was clicking, just playing with it when you was.
Yeah, this one's not the virtual. This one's the actual. You have to upload a picture, or your avatar.
Okay.
And so if y'all ever want to, let me turn my camera. Let me show you. Here, I'll see. Let me show you exactly. Oh, it's not coming up. You'll just see black. Okay, so there's nothing up here now, and then I'm gonna pop it up there, and it should come. There it goes. It just pops right back up.
Okay, Lori's okay. That may be because when you change that avatar, is there? I don't remember. Because that's been a couple weeks ago. There's been a lot go through this little pea brain of mine. But is there a save mark on there, Lori? Or are you not maybe hitting a save to save that avatar? And if you've got your channel,
I want to give y'all to my sweet Hope. Hope is here. She wants to tell you. Here, say hi, honey. My little sweetheart. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
That's Trey. And tell them how to for the avatar. When there's a plus button, when you first go in there's a plus button, and when you just click that, it'll upload whatever file you want, and then you crop it, and if that session stays signed in, then you will still see that avatar there. But if for some reason you're signed out or you have too many sessions, then you'll have to re-upload it. But it's a plus button, and then you click upload.
Gotcha.
Was that explained okay?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was when I did. I thought it was just a plus button, and I, that's the way I thought I'd done it.
She's really good. She's very technical. She studied to write computer code. I mean, wow. She's she's self-learning doing this, and that's awesome. Yeah, and y'all get to meet her too.
Oh, she's coming to Pinecone Fest too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get to meet all kind of folks.
Yeah, I'm see if my mom's coming. I'm not sure if my mom's coming, but we'll see.
I'm gonna go meet a bunch of celebrities.
Well, you just might. Not always. We just need to have maybe Hulk Hogan come with us. That would be fun.
There you go.
That's only 2 comments. Neither one of them was rude. Okay.
Be rude.
She was apologizing or she was not apologizing. She said she didn't mean to be rude, but she came across her show and was just relaxing, listening to normal people. Maybe I was in a bit of shock. I was like, I didn't see, and the only other comment was her earlier just saying hello. So it's like, I didn't see anything rude. Like,
no. Yeah. Lori's talking about her banner pick.
Wow. That does suck. You can't change anything. That'd be bull crap.
Well, I wanted to change my banner, but I can't figure out how to get the right size. Nothing works out right. So I just said it with it and left it. I'll figure it out later.
What size does he need for it?
I don't remember. I knew I had it all because I've tried, but it don't. Something about it won't work out everywhere. Like mine's fine. That's on there. I mean, it's cows.
Pixels.
It's big steer that I had.
You have beautiful steer and cows. And I think that it's such a job, though, getting them in there. Do you remember Temple Grandin? Have y'all ever heard of her?
I don't guess.
She was an advocate for the animals. She has a beautiful story. It almost reminds me of how humans and animals can become, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Together. We can learn a lot from the animals, and the animals are really in touch with all y'all, and y'all might not speak the language of some of the animals, but I'm sure, like that movie, what is it, the one with Dr. Dolittle or something? He's talking with the animals. I didn't get to see it.
Is it Dr. Dolittle?
I think it's something like that. I didn't get to see the whole movie because if the movie does not capture my attention in 5 minutes, I won't even watch it. I give it a 5-minute test.
Mr. Johnny, hello.
Oh, hey there. It's Gillen Farms. Yeah, we're still up. Someone's got in TV or in the background. Hey, Johnny. Yeah. Dr. Dolittle. Was that the one?
Oh.
Yes, Dr. Dolittle talks to.
That's what I thought.
What animals does he talk to?
I think Amy's been asleep, I think, for about 30 minutes. Chris is the one holding it up now, Johnny.
Yeah, Chris is the one holding up, Johnny.
Chris. I mean, I'm just here to act.
Oh, hey, Johnny's here. I can tell Johnny my story now.
Amy, look.
Goodness.
It's a 5-minute story. You'll be all right. Johnny, since you're in here, you can listen to this too. You inspired me the other day with your story the other day about when a kid tells you to do a burnout, do a burnout. Yeah, I didn't do a burnout, but the other day I was leaving work and kids were on the side of the street doing the honk the horn logo thingy sign, whatever you want to call it. So I waited till I was like driving past them and I honked the horn and they all lost their minds. So yeah, but it made me think of that story you were saying when you never know what a kid's going to key up on. So I was like, oh, I wasn't going to because,
do a burnout, he says.
Kids,
yeah.
Whatever. And then I remembered when you were talking about that, I was like, you never know. Those kids might grow up for, and that matters. I don't know. So I honked the horn.
That's how you get it done, Chris.
If I help that kid grow up and, I don't know.
But the truth of the story was, Chris just really wanted to honk the horn. That's the whole
Actually,
truth.
I didn't want to because you drive through a neighborhood, you start honking horns, you gripe at people. Like, there's a lot of, I don't know if their parents are going to come out yelling, thinking that you were trying to hit your kid in the driveway or something. And it's like, man, do I really want to honk my horn? But then these kids are standing there, and like 5 of them are all doing it. I'm like, forget it. I'll honk the stupid horn, whatever.
He wanted to be cool.
I was trying to not hit the kid. That's the biggest thing. Yelling at him to get out of the stinking road.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my thing. I was like, but that's just what it made me think of is when you were telling the story about, when a kid tells you to do a burnout.
Yeah, that really inspires everybody. There is a movie about Temple Grandin. Yes, it's awesome. I remember that.
Hey, by the way, congratulations, Johnny. I just saw y'all's post. Well, not just saw. They hit 8 million views
overall.
Wow!
Congratulations! Woohoo! Everybody, congratulate Johnny.
I got all upset the other day because I was doing good and woke up one morning lost over 5,000 views because that 90-day thing. I said,
golly.
I dropped Johnny's new channel in here earlier. I'll grab it.
Yeah, you did.
Can
Yeah.
you pull it up, or should I grab it again?
I think we should grab it again because that's way up there.
Okay, let me grab it again.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty nice.
Trey, do you see your ticker running at the bottom of the screen here?
You misspelled
this is Big Trey. Is this too Big Trey?
He said, yeah, I don't care. It's after 11 o'clock at night. My spelling is out the window.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we don't care about spelling.
What 90-day thing, Trey?
We're
What
rednecks
90-day
around
thing?
here, remember?
That's right.
Trey, unmute.
Yeah,
there we go.
I got you. No, it's a rolling 90 days for your views to go toward monetization. It's what I mean. If I go look at my total, it's still there, but I was talking about the 90 days because it's a rolling, kind of like the watch hours is a rolling 365.
Mm-hmm.
What in the world? What y'all laughing at? Y'all laughing at me?
No, go ahead.
No, Lori corrected him.
I know. I got the grammar police.
Hey, look, don't worry
about grammar tonight.
I get corrected on my stuff all the time.
Encourage all rednecks and hillbillies to spell
This is 100%, 11 o'clock at night redneckery.
We're not worried about spelling, y'all, or typos.
Yeah, my eyes are starting to get blurry. I'm about to need my reading glasses.
I might not be able to spell too great, but I can talk real good.
That's perfect. Right. There you go.
I don't type for a living.
Let me just drop
Amy, look, only 40 more minutes and we can be at 4 hours.
No.
Ray. Let me get this link here, y'all.
Grammar Nazis.
27 minutes ago, we said only like whatever it was, 7 minutes. So, we had a story. We killed it.
And then he turned that into.
We were 12 minutes away from 3 hours. Now we're pushing on 3.5 hours. Now we're only 10 minutes away from 3.5.
Okay, y'all. There's Johnny's new channel. Christine designed the logo. It's real pretty. And I just dropped it there in chat for y'all. Y'all can click on it, subscribe, share it out, subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff on everybody's channel. But this is Johnny's new channel and Christine's new channel that she designed the logo real pretty. So it's dropped in chat right there. It says, friends, check out Johnny's new channel, Gillen Farms, Outdoors, and more. Just click on the link and you can get it. Y'all so sweet. This is a live
me and Chris is sweet, but Amy over, she's getting kind of sour.
She's grumpy.
Well, that makes a sweet and sour chicken. It's all good.
Yeah.
As long as it's boneless.
We're sweet. She's sour. And she's
boneless.
Chicken. She's chicken.
Ducky, did you hear that?
Scared.
Oh my gosh! Did somebody say chicken? Oh no! I was gonna say about. Oh my goodness! I just love it, sweet and sour, so chickeny, yum.
Look at Trey.
Trey is so awesome.
I'm gonna go on a coffin.
I'm gonna go on a seafood diet. I'm gonna just see there's food, eat so much shrimps, and free ice cream for everybody. What'd you say, Ducky? I say I just love everybody. I just want to say, oh my goodness, Becky, see that full moon up tonight in the sky? Oh my gosh, that moon is so pretty.
Hey, Ducky, can you tell everybody good night?
Yeah, because we gotta go.
Let me ask Ducky. Ducky, can you come on and tell everybody that they need to get to bed now? And all right, let me see. Come here, Ducky. Come here. Ducky, come here now. Come here, Ducky. I was just going to say, everybody, I just want to say thank you so much to Lenard Mountain Homestead. You're my bestest buddies. And Trey from Louisiana Life. Oh my gosh, say Brenda, please take her to Pinecone Fest. And I'm so very happy about all of you. Tonight, remember, we have to go now. Tell all my friends. I'm going to see them in the next Tuesday. Circle back with Lenard Mountain Homestead. And bring your beads for everybody. Remember to make Angie happy. Everybody gonna be so happy. Bring Angie beads at Pinecone Fest. Thank you, Ducky.
Lori said poor Amy's about to crash. She can't even shut her own live down.
It's the Muppets Live 3D. Thank you guys for sending the footage of Saturday night. It went off wonky.
Thank you,
in
Karma.
the transfer, but I can use a little bit of it. Thank you, says Johnny.
Pull the plug.
Pull the plug.
She's on live support.
I'm gonna pull a what do you call that? I'm gonna pull Paul Case. I'm not even gonna say bye. I'm just gonna end everything. Boop, boop. And close the computer and everything.
Just.
All right, Chris. We passed the 12. We got the 12-minute countdown.
We're at 6 minutes from 3.5. 6 minutes. We got it.
What's 6 minutes? Oh, it's
No,
5 minutes.
no,
now.
5
minutes.
Because they said 12 minutes just a while ago.
We made the countdown.
Good night, everyone.
Ducky,
love you guys.
Ducky, come and tell everybody
Hey,
a final
listen.
word.
I'll be live again tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm streaming both.
But it's only an hour.
Yeah, it's only an hour.
5 o'clock. Well, I'll be at work tomorrow night. I might can do that 5 o'clock.
Yeah, Mike can do that.
It's like a teaser because it's only an hour long.
Yeah.
So it's like,
oh,
what are you gonna do with the other 3 hours?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm gonna be at work starting tomorrow night. I gotta go in early. I'm going in at 4 o'clock tomorrow evening, and I'm gonna work over until 7 o'clock the next morning because Friday, my son's got a football game. They're the game of the week, so I'm not gonna miss that. So I'm gonna go and come in at 9. So, yep.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Many powerful blessings and love.